technically live. I've noticed this. I always usually give it like
Really?
I used to give it a couple seconds, but then I watched back and I realized there's just a couple awkward seconds of me standing.
Oh.
So
Well, I hope they enjoyed some
dang.
awkward seconds.
well, the thing is, they probably
Those are
won't see it
free.
unless they're watching back after the fact, because like
yeah,
people
that's
tune in after we go live. So, but if they're watching the VOD, if you were watching the VOD, maybe there were some awkward seconds there.
Yeah, I think most of our viewers are VOD viewers.
Or, yeah, chances are.
Interesting.
If you look at the numbers, that is borne out. VOD viewers, please tell us how awkward are those seconds.
Hello, Xerox.
I need to see the chat.
It's still not popping up for me.
It's still not. There we go.
It is saying
I
that
see
we're
it.
live.
I see it.
Yeah, so
There
I
it
watched.
is.
What's that
Hello,
more
Xerox.
movie? The Eternals, and it was not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
I started
Really?
I started that yesterday and I realized it was too late and I needed to go to bed, but I was going in with very low expectations. So I should at least have average expectations?
Oh no,
or-
I went in with rock bottom expectations, so maybe that's
Okay.
why it worked.
Okay,
So
well,
to
I'll
do it.
continue to go in with rock bottom expectations because I don't know, the beginning where they're just like setting up the characters, I just felt like it was like so cliche, and I was just
And
like,
it's so many characters. Like,
That's
and
the
they're
thing
all
is-
new. We don't know any of them, and it's all just new in this one movie.
and so you don't really care about any of them.
Oh,
You're just
no.
like,
Right. They really gotta like raise the stakes
Yeah.
quick so that you actually care about these characters.
A little
Yeah.
on the fly fix there, Kyle. Well done, well done.
huh?
Thank you, Daniel, for pointing that out.
So what?
Kyle, you should have fun with our video feed sometime. Like, just flip us around, upside down, back and forth, mirror image. Zoom
Nice.
in on our nostrils. I don't know.
There we go.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Also,
I
oh
was-
hi you, oh hi me, and hello Daniel, and hello Jade.
Hi, Jade.
It's funny.
It's so funny.
I did watch another movie though this week, Encanto, and I cried
Oh
the
my
majority
gosh.
of the time.
I haven't seen it yet, but I want to so bad.
Age, you
Oh, I'm
have
I
to
would love it,
watch
so I know.
It's
I know.
so good.
Especially
And
because
do-
you're a theater person.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. No, I know I will love it as soon as I
for like the
Dude,
whole day
I just-
after, I was like, we don't talk about Bruno. It was
did
my
see-
wedding day.
I did see in theaters Sing 2. I don't know if you guys saw. Did you see Sing 1? Any of you?
I haven't seen Sing One, but I
Oh, okay.
have heard that they're
It
really
was
good.
it was really good. Yeah, it was good. It was a very heartwarming movie. And 2 was maybe even a little bit better. It was very, very good. It was a lot of fun. So we went to see that one when my mother-in-law was in town.
I,
Did you have siblings, Sage? Like a bigger family or no?
I had one older sister, but that was
One
it.
older sister. Okay. I feel like Encanto is really good for people with siblings.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet. I've heard amazing things about it. I just need to
That's really
actually
good.
sit down and watch it. I just like I've been trying to get so many edited like videos edited
Oh
and stuff
yeah.
and trying
yeah.
to work ahead
Wait,
that
wait
I
until
feel
it's
guilty.
like relaxing time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right now I feel guilty when I do anything besides work because I'm just like I want to get it done so that I can relax when the baby comes.
Yeah. Yes.
One of these days. I have a whole list of movies that I need to see.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely on there.
There was another one I meant to watch, but I forget what it was.
don't look up.
Oh, that might have been it. That might have been it. I still haven't seen that one. I forget.
Yeah, Sage, I feel like you might enjoy Tick Tick Boom.
I want to see that one really bad.
I have a lot
I
of
just
excitement.
Yeah,
Oh.
I just saw like the trailer just kind of played on Netflix that it looked really, really good. Yeah, I definitely want to see that one.
It looks really good. Andrew Garfield, I'm a big fan of his acting. But then I wasn't sure if it was going to be like too musically for me. Or not. I don't know.
That's true.
Some
I don't know.
musicals are
I like
too
I like
musical.
musically.
Yeah, it's more of a movie about musicals. So there's like music in it because it's about
because
this
they're
guy
writing
who writes
it, but-
musicals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
I just
yeah.
don't like it when it's like musical after song after song after song after song after song, and it's like they tell the story through the song. I like it when there's a little bit of in between, you know.
Dialogue, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I cannot
Yeah.
stand when they go in between dialogue and singing, like in Les Mis. Like just choose
Yeah.
either
Yeah.
or
See, that one I did
Just
not.
find
Well,
it
Les
not
Mis,
like that.
yeah, Les Mis is an
Corny or
operetta, so
something,
it's
or
supposed
like-
to be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not technically a musical; it's an operetta, so they sing pretty much everything.
Technically.
There's like
Yeah.
there's like
Not a fan.
5 lines that are spoken. Yeah, no, it's definitely a different style. If you go into it not knowing that, and you're just like, when are we talking? Like, can we get a breath? And it's, nope, you don't. It's all singing. It is all singing.
Yeah.
There we go. That's better.
You know, Daniel, to answer your question, Daniel asked, what are VOD viewers? VOD just stands for video on demand, which is just the video of the stream
replay.
after the stream is over, the replay. That's right. So I think most people watch this after it has been live.
Yeah.
But we value all our viewers, the live ones right now, and all of y'all watching the VOD after the fact. Guys
Absolutely.
are awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Jaime said it bugged me how much of the music in Encanto was ripped straight out of Hamilton, but I liked it. Yeah, when I was
Well,
listening
they
to,
were written by.
yeah, I
same.
didn't know that going
Miranda.
in, and I was listening to We Don't Talk About Bruno, and I'm like, this sounds so much like a Lin-Manuel Miranda song. This person's just ripping off Lin-Manuel. And then I looked it up and
And
oh,
they're
it is.
Oh, it
it's-
is him. He's ripping off himself at least.
Yeah. Wait,
Yeah.
does it have just like the same style, or are we talking about same melody kind of thing?
Well, no, not the same melody. It's just like it was
Just
so
very,
So
very
it's just-
similar
typical of his
Yeah.
like
style.
a lot of people do that like overlapping thing, but like he does it in a very
Yeah,
specific
that's
way.
true. I did notice that
Yeah, he
a
does.
lot of the songs
Even
have
if-
the overlapping.
Yeah, even if you saw, what was it called? The sequel, Mary Poppins Returns or something, because he was in that kind of as the new Dick Van Dyke type character, and he had one specific song in there that was very much his style, and you were like, oh, yep, that's Lin-Manuel. Like, no one else could do that but Lin-Manuel. Like, that's him. So he does just have a very, very distinct style.
He does. I like it. I'm gonna be honest here. I've never watched Hamilton, and I don't know why. I just never got around to it
Because you
but-
hate America.
because I hate America. It's just one of those things where it's like everybody says that it's like so good, but then
You
it's
have to watch
it's
it.
about a topic that I'm not particularly like interested in.
Our next campaign will be about the founding fathers.
Oh,
You
I'm
must
gonna be a
watch.
severe
so I'm
disadvantage.
like, great music, but it's about
Random
the
Canadian fur
founding.
trapper.
I don't
Put on
know.
a terrible
It's
French
not-
accent.
I mean, it is about the founding fathers, but it's about like it's not just the history. It's mostly like the people. You
Like
know.
personal relationships, kind of.
Yeah. It's very like personal
Okay,
in a lot of ways.
so it's not like they're trying to teach me history while I'm watching a musical.
No, I mean there will be like historical things that happen because they're happening.
Because I grew up near Philadelphia, so because of our proximity, I cannot tell you how many times we would just take field trips throughout the years to Philadelphia. And I have been out founding fathered. Like I've seen the Liberty Bell, I don't know how many times. All of their little houses, Betsy Ross's house, all of it.
Paul Revere.
Like I've seen it all.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. It's like I would love to go to all those places, but I totally understand. I
beautiful.
totally understand like
Beautiful.
living there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like living in California. There were all the missions, and we went to like all of the missions and heard all of the stories of all of the missions. And you have to build a big model mission, like in fourth grade. Everybody's got to build a mission, and we even had to do one where it was like you
Up
have to
here.
build the mission and you have to make a board game for your mission, and it's oh my gosh. So yeah, everybody's sick of missions.
Up here, it's the like Hudson's Bay Company forts. It's like all about the fur trade.
Oh,
That's our
okay.
national history
trade.
agenda.
Fur trade.
A lot of the time,
Okay.
yeah, it's all about the coureur de bois and like, yeah. So that gets a little overdone, but I feel like I learned about the fur trade every year in high school. Like, I got it. There's furs. Yep. All right.
Yeah,
Get it.
They hunted the beavers. Yep. Trapped them.
got the fur.
Yeah.
Boots with the fur.
Yeah, that's
And the
funny.
Old America Frontier sounds pretty fun. You know, I was thinking about this the
It's
other day.
cowboy related.
Okay,
Yeah,
but like
Red
if you
Dead
think of
Redemption,
like
D&D, that'd be pretty cool.
yeah, if you
Well,
think of
I'm-
like okay, the like Old West, that was actually happening simultaneously as like Victorian England. So you could have like
That's
a
so
creepy
crazy.
Victorian vampire and a cowboy, and it would actually be historically accurate. I mean, like you know, just one of them traveled
League
to
of
one place.
Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Exactly.
Yes, get some
exactly.
steampunk in there, some crazy
Yeah.
Jules
I
Verne
love
kind
it.
of Victorian science, mad science.
Yeah, that's a cool era.
Makes me think
In
of
lots of
Wild Wild West.
I love that movie.
It's such a dumb movie,
Will
but it's so
Smith.
good. I know. Man.
Yeah.
Also, hello there, Pato. Thank you. It's very kind of you to say. And who else showed up that I missed? Someone. Oh, Molly G. What's up? Hello.
Molly G. Oh, and
Welcome.
Felipe.
Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys.
Hi, everyone.
Oh, and Felipe. Hey, how's it going?
Earworms.
ya.
And Kato songs are such earworms, and I love it.
They are.
It's like Hamilton
100%.
too. You watch Hamilton and you're singing it for the next like week.
Yeah. There were so many different songs that would just like cycle throughout my head, you know?
It's like a boy one. Okay, we went to see Hamilton in theaters, and it was a traveling cast. It wasn't Lin-Manuel. It was other people, and they were still very good. But like my husband and I went to see it, and the whole first act is like it's really really fast paced. And during intermission, he was like, I missed like 75% of the dialogue because it was too fast and I couldn't hear it. He was just like mad about it. Oh, I'm sorry. The second act, I mean, it slows down a little bit so you can like, you have a second to breathe. But the first act is very fast and so many words that, yeah, the first time you see it or hear it or watch it, it's like, whoa, okay, what's going on?
Oh my gosh.
I didn't really have an issue with it, but I guess if you're not a theater-minded person, maybe? I don't know.
I am not a theater-minded person, really, so maybe I would be the barometer.
Well, okay. This is kind of like our campaign that we're doing right now. But there was one day that I just like, I'd finished editing and I was like, "Ugh, I need to do more stuff." But instead, all I did was watch Indiana Jones for like 6 hours.
I saw your tweet about that.
It was on TV. Like there was this marathon, and I was like, "Ugh, I'll just watch the first one," and ended up watching all of it. And I was like, this reminds me of our campaign, kind of, because we're like Indiana Jones.
Like
people.
in the
You're
Lost
probably the
Temple
most
and
Indiana
everything.
Jones of us, in a sense.
Yeah.
Like, you're the archaeologist, but you're also, like, kind of adventurous.
Yeah.
I saw this, it was just like a thread on Twitter, but it was somebody talking about an idea for like another Indiana Jones movie, but not Indiana Jones. It's actually like his niece who like does sort of the like adventuring thing a little bit, but her thing is instead of, you know, Indiana Jones has that line where he's like, it belongs in a museum. Her line is, no, it doesn't belong in a museum. It belongs with the people, like the native people who actually
Like
made the thing. And so she
repatriating
actually,
things.
yeah, so she's actually kind of like the bandit who like steals things from museums and tries to bring them back to like the original people and like to their tribes or whatever. And then at one point she finds this tribe that like, because Indy stole some sort of a god or idol or something, like
golden idol.
their tribe has been cursed now for the last like few decades. And she's like, oh no, I have to fix this. And so then she goes on this like quest to try to find out what happened to that idol. And then there are these other bad guys who come in, blah blah blah, because like they want the power of the idol, yada yada. But she ends up getting it and then like returning it to this tribe, and then like everybody's happy. And then like in the last scene you see her like in the like college where Indiana Jones used to work, and she like steals his hat and then like or do you just see her hand like
Somebody
stealing the
thought
hat
about
and-
this.
yeah,
That'd
I
be
know,
fun
I
modern
know,
reboot. I would
I
definitely
know. I
be-
was like,
If
I
they-
would
Cool with
watch
that.
the hell out of that. Yeah.
If they did a reboot that's not like that, the opposite, I'd love to see Short Round do
Yeah.
his own
His
version.
own adventures.
Yeah, his own adventures,
Who
like
was the
Short
actor? I'm
Round,
sure he's
who grew up.
if he's still acting.
Yeah,
Because he was such a good character.
he was.
He was so cute. The movie he was in, though, I have to say, did not age well. There were so many
No.
moments where I was like,
yeah.
"Are you
Temple of Doom
absolutely
is
kidding me
probably
right
the
now?"
most problematic of
It
the
was
original Indiana Jones films.
so. Oh my gosh, I was there was
Yeah.
like this part. Well, first of all, the fact that they're making just that culture seem mystical and evil, but also they were at this big dinner. And this is like a super, super rich, I think, young king. He has so much money. And they are like eating bugs and worms and
The
snakes
classic.
and monkey brains.
Chilled
And they're like,
monkey brains.
monkey brains. And I'm like, did they do any
Prion
research
disease.
Any research at all?
on what they actually eat?
Well,
Yeah.
I guess
But I know
playing
that they
devil's
were trying to
advocate,
make
are they like doing a subsection like a
what?
cult though, and not
Okay.
like the actual culture?
I am 100% going to give you that because they are evil and they are like a really weird like death cult.
They're like
So
the Kali
maybe
Ma cult.
yeah.
but
So you know what?
kind of
I'm gonna give you that one and yeah. Okay. That's not as bad as I thought. Yeah.
But I would love to see him as a reboot. That would be so fun to see because he was so great. He made that movie personally.
I can't tell if that was me or who.
Yeah, I'm trying
I
to
think
figure
that
out where
was
that happened.
Georgian fireworks.
I think that might have been me. Yeah, it might have also been my husband. Just
Sounded like it was in my room. Really.
I know it sounded like it was in my room too.
I know when we're all on Zoom
Audio
on
is
our
good.
it's hard to tell what noise is coming from who.
Yeah.
No, I think that was my husband.
But yeah, I had a lot of fun watching Indiana Jones.
Indiana
I didn't realize he was such a jerk. Like back then,
Yeah,
you're like, oh
he's
wow, he's
definitely-
such a dreamboat, and then like watching it over, I'm like, wow, he's such an asshole to like
I
all
mean,
those women.
Like,
There was one part
1980s
where,
Harrison Ford is beautiful.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong, but he's definitely an
Ugh.
asshole.
oh my god, he was gorgeous. But there was like this one part where his girl that he likes, whose name was like I think her name was
Marion.
Marion.
Marion or something like that. And she gets captured and he finds her like, oh wow, you're not dead. And he's like, but you know, I like found the thing, and like if I like let you go and save you, they might know that I'm here. So
Like, let's get
bye.
back in.
She's like, what?
Yeah.
It's like he found out she was alive, found her, and was like, I'm gonna rescue
Actually,
you though.
Yeah.
That's indie.
Hold
that's
that thought.
indie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have this cool artifact thing, and it's more important than you.
Yeah. Yeah.
To go wrestle with snakes.
So try not to keep dying, or try to keep not dying.
Yeah, I'm gonna
and
leave
I'll
you
be
on
back
your
in a little
own.
bit.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And the one girl in Temple of Doom would
She's super
not
obnoxious.
stop screaming. I was
She's
like,
super obnoxious.
But also
we get
pretty-
it. This character is ditzy, but can you have her scream a little bit less? My God.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I still like the movies
Yes.
regardless.
Oh, they're fun. I mean, especially
Yeah.
when you just take them as of their era. They're like
Yeah.
hella
Absolutely.
fun, like
Yeah.
action
Yeah.
flicks, right?
I think the first one. Well, I like the third one too, but the first one where he gets to like punch Nazis and stuff. That's pretty
But there's some
exciting.
Nazis in the third one too. But they're
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
first and third are definitely the strongest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever watch Young Indiana Jones?
No.
I didn't.
It was
No.
Is this a cartoon?
It was no, it was a live action series in the 90s. I think it ran.
I feel like
And
my
it
dad
was
had
like
a VHS
kind of
of
more.
it.
Yeah, it was like more educational kind of in
Yeah.
its bent. It was for kids,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
for youth. And it was supposed to, each episode you sort of learned about the history of a place. And it was
Oh.
actually pretty wholesome
I like
and pretty well done.
that.
Yeah. They didn't have Harrison Ford. It was
Yeah, it was someone
it
younger.
was young
'cause-
Indiana Jones.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
No, it's just Harrison Ford playing
Harrison
himself.
Ford trying to act
13.
like a 14-year-old.
Well, I mean, we have Mark Hamill as Luke again, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, dear.
So the adventure stuff is really cool. I haven't ever played the game Uncharted, but I'm excited and I hope that it gives Indiana Jones or like National Treasure vibes.
Yeah, I don't know about that movie. I find it so freaking weird that they've got Tom Holland as Nathan Drake.
Yeah. I hate when they
Like,
do
and then
that.
Mark Wahlberg as Sully, but
Yeah.
as opposed to like
Yeah.
Mark Wahlberg as Nathan Drake would make sense. But
yeah,
Yeah.
he seems to
know.
fit that so much better.
It's
I
a
mean, I love
bizarre-
Tom Holland as much as the next
bizarre
person.
Yeah. I just hate
Just
when they take
character-wise,
obvious or they take actors that are really popular, and then they cast them in these,
Yeah,
and then all you
shoehorned into
can't
this
see the
bizarre role.
character. All you see is
Yeah.
Tom Holland.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
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 Or The Mummy. Oh my God, The Mummy is like one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah.
The Mummy is very good.
Yeah,
Mummy is classic.
it's a classic.
Yo, it's the Blacktooth Bob. What's up? Maybe it's just teaching us that we don't need princes to rescue us decades before Frozen did the same thing. Which one? Indiana Jones? I don't know about that.
Oh, yeah,
Indy does a
because-
lot of saving.
To be fair, he does end up saving her. Yeah.
Definitely saves multiple damsels in distress.
Yeah.
I don't think we
and
can.
He saves Marion like 2 times, maybe 3.
Yeah. I mean, she holds her own a few times.
She
but
does,
Also,
yeah.
like, they are fighting Nazis and, like, supernatural things. So.
These melting arcs of the Covenant.
Oh my gosh, that part where
That
don't
scene
look,
is
just
so
close your eyes.
Look, and they all, like,
Oh, melt.
special effects.
Oh,
Lots
the
of
I
effects.
love that. I was like, oh, and you know, at
I
the
love
time
Alien.
that was
It
like,
was, like, the coolest
yes,
thing.
you know that
The
people were like,
coolest
oh my
thing.
God, so realistic. Like,
Love it.
That's beautiful.
It's part of the charm.
It's like watching the original Star Trek and then watching like Star Trek Next Gen and seeing just
Yeah.
like the massive
Oh,
difference.
it's such a huge leap.
It's such a huge
really
leap,
is.
and it's so cool. I love
Well,
it.
also, if you watch Next Gen these days, didn't they redo all the effects? Like a lot of the CG for the recent
did they?
release? Yeah, for the
Like on
1080p.
Netflix?
Yeah, I think the version that's on Netflix they actually
Oh.
redid a bunch of the effects.
Oh, that's why it looks so good.
Yeah.
I mean,
I have
I
the-
know it was still like in the what 90s.
Yeah, late 80s, early 90s. I have the
Yeah.
DVD set from like maybe 10 or 15 years ago, and that has all the old effects in it, and they're still pretty corny.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, obviously, like we've still come a long way since the 90s too.
We
Yeah.
have.
It's funny that like the first Star Trek is like so progressive for its time, and you go back and watch it, you're like, this is so not progressive for our time. Like he's making out with an alien every episode.
oh God.
But at least they had a black female as a lead, which was like the first time ever on TV.
Was a landmark moment for sure, yeah.
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 What's up, Nightbot? Shout out to
Yeah.
Nightbot in the chat. He's
Nightbot.
got that wrench next to his name. That means he's keeping an eye on you guys. He's making sure.
That means he'll hit you with it.
No funny
sounds-
business in that.
Well, funny business, yes, but not like the bad kind of funny business.
Yeah.
It's only the good, funny business.
Yes.
Also, hello, Kristen. Good to see you. You've never seen Indiana Jones. Oh, they're just, you kind of, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of
They're
those
kind of
things.
cult classics, yeah.
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 definitely
I mean,
worth
they're older, you know, they're 80s now.
Yeah, but I
They
feel
all
like
in the
80s or early 90s movies just have
just
this
like a
sort of
good era.
charm. I
I
don't
agree.
know.
It's like
I
80s
love
action
them.
flicks. There's absolutely something to it.
Yeah.
Like a
Absolutely.
vibe you don't get anymore.
Yeah.
It's a vibe. It's a
Yeah,
It
it's
is
like
a
a lack of
vibe.
cynicism. Like
Kind
things
of,
are just
yeah.
That's true.
cynical.
Yeah, you're
yeah,
so right.
and
They
it's
just-
it's so much less about like making every moment look cinematically like
Yeah.
amazing and perfect, and you just get to
Also
like
true.
live in the moments a little bit more, you know.
it's very perceptive. I never really thought about that, but you're right.
Yeah, and everything's like about special effects now for action movies, and so it's like, bow, bow, poof, 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 poof. And in the 80s, it was just, it felt different.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know.
I felt like more the characters actually get to do stuff.
Yeah.
They have to keep it
They
interesting.
have to.
Yeah. So okay, one question, and then we'll get into playing
Yes.
D&D.
We
So
could just
what-
hang out and talk about Indiana Jones. For the rest of the...
I could.
Genre related.
Young Harrison Ford.
Damn.
That'll be the post show. So,
That'll be
okay,
the post show.
what state is Indiana Jones' niece named after? She's got to be named after. He's named after
She's
Indiana.
gotta
She's
be-
got to be named
yeah.
after a state.
Yeah.
Maybe she's Dakota.
I like that.
Dakota
solid.
Jones.
Dakota.
I like that.
It's a solid one for sure.
Yeah. I think Dakota and Virginia are like the only state names that I can think of that are actual.
Yeah.
Virginia
Yeah.
gives me more older woman vibes.
Yeah, Dakota sounds
Georgia.
more like adventurous.
Oh, Georgia.
Yeah.
Georgia.
Georgia.
Georgia
Jones. Has a
Jones.
ring to it.
Georgia also gives me
She
like older woman vibes.
Yeah.
better talk like that. So bless your heart, sweet.
Alaska could be a cool
Oh.
one.
I thought
Alaska.
Alaska was-
Oh, yeah.
Alaska would be
But here's the
cool.
question: does it need to be the same number of syllables, like 4 syllables, like Indiana, just to sort of flow the same way? Why does it have to
Massachusetts.
be Masterpiece.
Juno Alaska Jones.
California.
California.
Jones.
And just Cal for short.
Could sort of
Callie.
work.
Yeah.
Callie for
Callie.
short, right. That's actually,
Okay.
that's
We workshopped
actually,
it. Yeah.
I mean, they made us believe in Indiana Jones.
Yeah, because
that wasn't
before-
a name beforehand. so
yeah. It was like, what?
we could be California Jones, and then she's
Yeah.
California Jones, it does make sense that she'd be kind of woke, you know?
Yeah. more woke.
woke.
I can't wait for all the articles about California Jones from like, they've turned her into a
They've made it
ruined
Oh.
whatever.
Made her politically correct.
Where's my Indiana Jones that, well, no.
With the whip and the
My red-blooded American white
Yeah.
cis male Indiana Jones.
Nazi punching asshole.
Yeah.
I did feel bad. It made me realize how many movies around that time where the Nazis were the villains. Like, I don't know. They overused that Nazi are
was like
Nazis are the
Nazis or
villains trope.
Russians.
And I feel like Nazis or Russians, and I feel like they still do that in a lot of movies today. And I'm like, wow, that is like
Nazis
the
are the ultimate bad
go-to.
guys.
What a
It's-
novel idea.
Nobody can
Oh,
argue
wow, it's
or
the
take
Nazis?
issue with being
Yeah.
Nazis, right? Or nobody will take it seriously. At least I still
Yeah.
hope that's the case. If you
Yeah,
argue
totally.
against beating up Nazis.
Yeah, true. Because then you don't really feel bad that they keep getting like senselessly murdered by the main
Murdered in terrible ways,
character.
their faces melting off, whatever.
Yeah. It's not like, oh,
They shouldn't have looked at
they
the
were
ark.
misguided. Yeah. It was for evil
Too
purposes,
greedy.
obviously.
Too greedy. Mhm.
Too greedy.
Yeah, well, the Russians might be the villains again in the real
Well,
world.
if you come full circle, it's just, yeah. I mean, and so Nazis can be villains again too. You know?
That's true. Anyway, this is escapism. Let's escape.
Yay!
There are no Russians. There are no Nazis in Desert
Yeah.
Nights. Well, there's like Russian dwarves, I guess.
There's one
Yeah.
Russian.
But they're like
Rich
helpful. They're
is
helpful.
They're cool.
where is he from?
They're cool.
He's from Simfar.
Okay.
There is no Russia. There is no Lake Laogai or whatever.
And Bob, I never saw the original
There
series.
is no,
so
yeah. Oh, in Ba
There is
Sing
no
Se.
war in
No,
Ba
there is
Sing
no
Se.
war in Ba
There's
Sing
no
Se.
war in Ba Sing Se. There is no war in the
The
US.
Emperor has invited you to a vacation on Lake Laogai.
At some point, I wanted to make a video out of that.
Oh, mine isn't playing. Okay. You're saying that and they're not hearing anything.
Oh no. Well, it put us all in the mood. We were like, oh, it's time to go.
Wow, even Kermit shot a Nazi. What?
Kermit?
what?
With the frog shot at us.
Was that like their first season when they were all like
Have you
politically?
seen the weird? This is a total aside, but the commercials for that
Game
that
Wars.
coffee. There's like a coffee brand that I guess Jim Henson did like ads for before he made it big with the Muppets, and there's sort of like a proto Kermit that was advertising this coffee. And they get super violent. They escalate very quickly. They're kind
Oh
of
my
messed up.
god.
They're hilarious. I can't remember what the coffee, but just look up like Jim Henson coffee commercials or something.
I will definitely be Googling that later.
It's ridiculous.
Wilkins coffee.
Yeah, that sounds
That's what
right.
Daniel said.
That sounds right.
Remember there were these weird like dog puppet things in Nestle commercials for a while. Like Christmassy dog puppet. We have some of them.
All right, we are in the desert. Okay, so my friends, last time, what happened in our story? Well, they went to talk to Richka Pidzimna, and they split up the loot. Marin, she chose to take the immovable rod, and Richka got a swimming cap. What else happened? Oh, yes, Dune asked about his magical little thing, and he was pointed to go to Ilanfar, the trading gate. And yeah, he will meet a Lapis level trader, the highest level of trader in the Raudrin.
Pretty big deal.
big fucking deal. And yeah, they are at Dune's place, and they just got a shipment of goods for them to deliver to the trading gate. Oh, yes, and they also got some books about the history of this area. And that
Oh yeah, some scrolls
is where
that
we
he
start.
used.
And
Marin.
Dune and I got our memories back.
Oh yes, they're slowly
Oh,
returning.
but you haven't
Slowly.
told us yet.
Right.
We haven't
Marin
told you.
doesn't
Me,
know
you
yet.
haven't told me yet.
We
Sorry.
kind of figured it out. We went back to the temple. And,
Yeah,
yeah.
Also, we spent a small fortune on health potions.
We did. Oh,
we did.
You know,
We did.
one potion apiece
Yeah.
for like
better heal like
outrageous amount of money.
4d10 or something.
too much.
It was too loud. Sorry, Tilda.
It's very loud. It's a current storm. It's okay. I kind of like it, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of into it, but that's okay.
There was a
Very windy
loud
day in the
gust of
desert.
Anthony.
A windy day in Solanan.
A
Yes.
very windy day.
a very windy day. So you guys have this pallet. It's on some skis, and there are camels hooked up to it, like bison or Santa's reindeer. There's 4 of them ready to pull it, as well as a camel for each of you to ride, and that has like a little parasol for you to block the sun. And there is a
Parasols
note.
are gonna blow away in this wind.
It's attached very well. Don't worry about it. It's magic.
It's a magic desert parasol.
Amy's camels.
Oh, and Amy's cats, yes.
Colonels.
Amy's giving us some visual aids here. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you pick up the note and you read it, you'll see that it says, "Hello, my friends." It's in the voice of Richko Pidzemna. His very dwarvish handwriting. You can tell it's him. So, this pallet of goods should fetch about 10,000 gold. You will get 35% cut to split between the 3 of you. But use some of the overall profits to buy goods for the way back. When you get there, talk to Hadar, and he will lead you to picking up a gladiator that they need picked up and brought to the death pit. The one that you are looking for when you get there will be the famous trader Lishi, who is currently tasked with guarding the Elenfar gate. Let me know. Come by the Trading Guild if you have any questions. Your friend and mentor, who you admire greatly, Richka Pidzemna.
This could be a very profitable trip for us, my friends.
Well, I feel like he has us doing all his dirty work. So we have to take the goods to a place and then buy more goods. What is this? This is going to take forever. Do I get my opal status?
If you continue to do this and are in the top 10% of traders for the next few years in a row, then you could, in fact, advance
It
to
was
opal
somewhat of a
status, yes.
joke.
That sounds like a lot of work if you ask me.
Trade is no joking matter.
At least we get the money for it. We might not get the title, but at least we get the money, right?
Yeah,
As
but we have to
someone who
work
has
for it.
Been doing this for quite some
Well.
time. This is a very good deal, and it does align with our goals. We need to figure out what we're going to do about the impending doom of this world, or at least the Therorian.
Wait, how is buying and trading items going to help us figure out anything?
Because we are already needing to travel to Ilfenar in order to speak to this Lapis trader who maybe has some important knowledge about First Empire and what might be happening here. So we're going there anyway. We might as well bring something along to make a little profit on the side.
I feel like this is going to be a you thing.
Well, I am happy to take on your portion of the responsibility and also your portion of the profits if you
Oh,
prefer.
No. Well, I'll think about it. But for now, I'm still in, but I'll think about it.
Very well. it will be about 4 days by camel for us to travel from Solanon to Ilifenar. So we'll have some time to think about it, yes.
4 days by camel. Ugh.
Perhaps you will bond with this camel as well. I know you're just sad about missing Paimon, but
I do miss Paimon, I will admit.
and the 4 days in the desert give you, Marin, time to study those ancient scrolls some more.
Yes, the
I have been
runes.
looking into that, yes. There's some things there's some things I know I just need to be refreshed. Something. I just need to keep reading.
Sometimes it takes a while for things to percolate through the mind, and suddenly they spring to life, like lost memories that we are recovering, yes?
Yeah. These are all things that I learned back in school, so it takes a while for me to remember it. Yeah.
Well, when you do remember, you let us know, and perhaps we can come up with some kind of answer as to what we should be doing about this incoming catastrophe.
Right.
Okay. No problem.
So can I inspect the caravan? What is the contents of the caravan?
Goods, yeah.
The goods. Yeah.
Give me the goods.
Give you the goods. So there are everything is in crates, and it's like there's nails on it. So you can open these up if you want, but there's one that's labeled gems. There's one that's labeled magic scrolls. One that's labeled spices, and another one labeled potions.
Okay.
He's lucky that we are quite upstanding citizens.
Well, my reputation is on the line, of course. If we were to make off with these goods, I would be done for as a traitor, yes? Nobody wants to work with a traitor who steals their goods.
That's true.
Right.
A reputation is everything in Dirorin.
And I would never need to lower myself to something like stealing.
Yes, your family seems relatively well off, so I do not think that you need to worry.
My family? Oh, did I mention them to you?
Oh, you must have mentioned, yeah, the family, yeah.
I just assumed based on the way you dressed, the
With
things
your
you say.
stature.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
Yes.
Of course.
I
you
do have
just-
very nice silk. It's a type of silk, really, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a very, very fine silk, much like the silk we found washed up on the shore, yes?
Yes,
yeah,
that-
kind of similar, I suppose. If you'd say
Very
that.
fascinating, curious purple silk that just came out of nowhere with no water damage and is
Yeah.
very, very beautiful.
Dude is a lucky guy.
I'm having a hard time understanding how we came upon that. Anyhow.
Anyway,
Anyway,
One final question before we depart here. We are going to be carrying a great deal of value in this caravan. The desert's not always a safe place. There are many raiders, many marauders out there who would try to take what we have here. Do we feel capable as a group of protecting what we have here if it comes down to it?
I feel like perhaps we need to hire a buff and burly bodyguard.
There are many guards for hire through the Trade Guild. It is not uncommon to hire caravan guards for expensive deliveries as this one.
So, how much would they charge?
DM?
Let me do some Google foo.
A caravan guard for 4 days.
Yeah.
well, maybe 8 days if we're coming back.
Oh, true.
Because if we're bringing
if
goods
we want to
back,
bring the
too.
same ones back. I suspect they probably are used to kind of just moving around, and
Yeah.
we could hire
Yeah.
not new guards
That's
when we
true.
get to Ilfenar, but
Yeah,
So-
if they're cheaper, but
Yeah, you could hire a CR-18 fighter for about 2 gold per day. And so someone who's like a CR1 would probably cost like 10 gold per day.
The veteran guards are certainly more expensive, perhaps on the order of 10 gold per day, but we could hire your average ruffian to guard for somewhat less than that. But 2
You
gold
don't
per
know
day.
any buddies or friends that
Yeah,
just
do
so
you have a
happen to
ruffian
be
guy?
really maybe into fighting as like a hobby and
I know
owes
many
you a
ruffians, but not many I would trust to not run off with some of our treasure.
right,
Yes,
right.
we do need to ensure that
Someone,
they're trustworthy.
yeah, trustworthy.
As I said, reputation is everything, no?
Yes, certainly.
All I know are a bunch of nerds from the archaeology place.
We have proven ourselves to be quite capable combatants. I mean, we fought the
Very true.
automatons. We fought the gelatinous cube. We fought off the zombies in the ruins. I am thinking.
Yeah, the sea zombies.
we
Yeah.
are probably
Sea vampires. Yeah.
okay. But I just thought I would bring up the option.
Yeah.
But if we are comfortable defending the goods ourselves, then
Let me take a look at my money here.
And we did just get a good amount of money, but we also spent some of it.
Yeah, you know. Is he gonna want a piece of this or something, or no?
no, we
No,
simply
we would
pay him
just
a
be-
flat rate per day. That is his pay or her pay.
Okay. I mean, 2 gold a day isn't that bad.
It's not unreasonable for the service they provide, and it is another companion.
But
After
also,
all,
in a
we have
way,
been traveling
it's
together for
Like
quite a while.
saying we aren't good enough to protect us.
There is no place for pride in the desolate deserts. When the raiders come knocking,
Desert can be an unforgiving place.
I just feel
that's
like a
for sure.
genie wouldn't hire someone to protect them if they're an all-powerful genie.
Are you an all-powerful genie?
Well, I'm getting there.
I tell you what, why don't we go to the Traders Guild and why don't we see which guards are in right now and available? Perhaps one of them will strike a rapport with them.
All right. As long as we can find someone that we know is trustworthy.
All right.
Yeah. I would trust any of the official guards. Okay, well let's go see
Okay.
if we can find someone.
Yeah, you guys head over to the Blood on Sand, which is a mercenary depot, so to speak. Blood on Sand. And there's kind of a madame. Dune would know this character. This is Madame Charar. She runs brothels, but also Blood on Sand. And as she sees you walking up, Dune, she's like, yeah, bring out the goods, the goods. And a bunch of mercenaries come up, and then they line up, and they all puff their chest out and flex. And
This is
Madame
going in the
Charar,
book.
you know what I come here looking for. It is wonderful to see you, my dear. It has been a while, yes?
oh, yes.
And how is business? How are the boys and the girls?
The business is always booming, Dune. Everyone needs meat.
In a city like Solanon, absolutely. Yes,
It's-
speaking
yes,
of which.
It is a meat grinder of a city, yes.
Speaking of which, we are taking a little journey from here to Illifinar. We are wondering who you have available here for a 4-day journey to Illifinar.
Well, what is your budget there, Dune?
We are looking for a reasonable rate. We've got some individuals this time traveling with me. These are my friends, Marin and Intari. They are quite capable as well. But, we would like to just have a little bit of backup muscle just in case. So, what can you do for me around 2 gold a day, my dear?
Oh, we've got so many good options. Oh, and by the way, girls, if you ever need some extra work on the side, you two do. Just let me know. Look here, and Jeffrey, come here, and
Jeffrey.
a guy who is very Western walks up, and he's just straight up a barbarian. You can tell he's like a little stinky. He's got a little Intari-esque stench to him.
Oh.
I
Oh, Jeffrey, you are a strapping young lad. It looks like you know your way around a sword, absolutely.
Oh.
Or a battle axe, as the case may be, I suppose.
battle axe.
Do you have one that's less stinky?
Oh yes, my dear. Here,
What do you mean?
come over here.
I'll looks up
Harud.
names.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Come over here, Harud. And then this guy comes over, and he's much more lithe. He looks very agile. Whereas like Jeffrey had like this big bushy red beard and like scars. Harud is very handsome and well kept, and he has a rapier at his side, and he's dressed in a very fancy garb.
All right, guys, what do we think? The barbarian seems very buff, but the other one, something about him.
He looks very fast, doesn't he?
Harud,
very, very
are you
nimble.
from these parts? Tell me about yourself a little bit.
Yeah, I am from the far, far east.
Beyond
I have-
Ilfenar.
Pardon? Yes, I've passed through Ilfenar before.
Now, you've made the journey from here to Ilfenar before, yes?
Oh, yes, multiple times.
You're familiar with the desert, yes?
Oh, yes, it's hot and cold and sandy.
Well, what about you, Jeffrey? What is your experience with this?
I've killed lots of people in the desert.
Ooh.
Could I run some sort of a perception check to see, or like an insight check to see which of them I feel like is more trustworthy?
Yeah, roll insight.
Insight. Oh, I got a 7. I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to read. Jeffrey is kind of stupid and
Right. Well, stoic. Stoic, maybe.
stupid and and Harud has like a very stoic features.
He's the stoic one, yeah. I feel like Arud might be someone who could...
Let us, we must deliberate for a moment, Madame Shadar. We will just be a moment here.
Wait, isn't Dune really perceptive? Is he perceptive about that
That's
stuff
true.
too?
I am very,
Yeah,
good.
and insightful.
Yeah.
What does Dune want to know specifically about these
I
guys?
just want to know which one of these guys is going to be better off in the desert. Because, it's good to be big and strong, but if you're passing out from the sun, that's not going to help much.
And
Yeah.
who's trustworthy.
Yeah,
Isn't gonna
but
steal
the
our
other
stuff.
dude seems a bit too smart.
You're not a dumb brick.
That's
I mean,
true.
but
We're
again,
hiring him
these
for
are-
brawn, not for brains.
Yeah.
And I trust Madame Shazar to not be
Yeah,
throwing
that's
us
true,
someone who's
that's
going to
true.
run off with our goods.
Yeah, okay.
That's true. Okay.
Yeah, so you do pick that up where Jeffrey seems too dumb to double cross someone. But yeah, he definitely overheat faster in the desert. He seems stronger,
Sunburn.
but probably not as good at general survival stuff or understanding a battle plan and things like that.
Yeah, because we have a lot of battle plans.
Harud seems like a seasoned desert warrior. He knows his way around the sands. I think we would be better off with him.
I mean, it is good to know someone who knows the terrain.
Jeffrey, there was something about him, but
Do you have anything for
he is a bit
redheads, Mary?
stinky. Well, he seemed very easy to push around.
That's true. He wouldn't be able to double cross us because it doesn't appear that he has all that much mental capacity to do so.
Well, even assuming that neither of them will double cross us in any sense, I feel like if I ordered Harud to do something, he might say no.
Well, it depends on what you're ordering him to do. What are you going to make him do? He's not your personal
Harud,
servant.
could you
Carry me,
provide us a
mostly.
little demonstration? So show us some of your sword work for a moment.
No sword work. Can you pick me up, Harud? How far do you think you could carry me? If I was tired.
Yes, I can try. Would piggyback or the wedding carry? Fireman's carry? What is your preferred method?
Oh,
You know,
very
I
accommodating
had
in
not
such
thought of
matters.
this. He was accommodating.
he was white.
Let's
I am
go with
very accommodating.
probably a piggyback.
All right, hop on. And he braces himself.
Marin hops on. How old?
over.
Sorry. How old is Harud?
How old is he?
I meant to say how tall. I didn't mean
tall.
old. Doesn't really matter how old he
You
is.
said he was more
It's
like
illegal.
alive.
He's old enough to piggyback, right? No, he's probably in his mid 20s, and he's like 5'8". And
Marin
you
is
hop on,
yeah,
and he's like, "Ugh,
bigger.
this is very. It takes a step very easy. I can do this all day."
Marin hops
Marin,
hops off, and she's like, I think I've seen enough.
I went
Jeffrey?
over to Madame
Same to you.
Shazar. I do apologize. My friend's methods can be a bit unorthodox.
Marin, it showed that he was willing. He was quite accommodating.
And pure brawn is not everything, you know. Once
And
again,
remember,
in the
we're
desert-
going to have camels. You can ride a camel. You don't need to ride a man.
I'll leave that one.
Too easy.
It's literally too easy that I'm just gonna let it go.
Yeah. So, what will be your guys' final choice? We
I'm
could see
working
another
towards
one
Harud.
if you want another order.
Are we in agreement then?
I think so.
Fine.
You know, Marin, Jeffrey will probably be here when we return. If you really want to come back and visit.
Well, it's not about that.
Very well then. You could come back and hire him, no doubt as well.
I suppose. All right, fine. Harud does have a certain charm.
Harud, it would be an honor to have you join us on our journey to Ilithanar. Perhaps from there you could go visit your family if they are out that way. Who knows?
And we promise you won't have to give Marin piggyback rides anymore.
Yes.
It's not a part of the agreement.
It is now.
Oh, so
Dang it.
So you won't need me for the journey back?
Well, if you would like to return to Solanan, then certainly we could hire you both ways, I think. Unless, of course, plans change in Ilithanar, but I do understand that then you would need a recompense for your journey home. We would pay you a cancellation fee at a certain portion of your rate.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Oh yes, good working with you. You can just pay him the 2 gold, and that will be good.
Excellent. A pleasure doing business with you as always, Madame. Thank you for being so accommodating of me and my friends.
Oh, thank you. You're such good customers. All right. Yeah.
Wait,
you
so
guys-
Dune, how do you know her very well?
I trade in many things all across the desert. And before you two came along, I was often on my own. No, I needed to hire the men for the guarding. You know.
There's women.
I thought you were making quite the.
The caravans, they are very expensive, and
I thought you were making a confession to us, but okay.
We would accept you either way.
Yes, no judgment.
Maxie
No
has many
judgment. No judgment.
to say, but
Of course.
yes, no. Madame Shazar has her hands in many things around the city, more than meets the eye. Perhaps you might be surprised. We have done business
Hands
many
in many
times.
things, yes. Okay. Okay. Anyway, Harud, is that right?
Yes, Harud.
All right. Well, let's get this going.
All right, so you guys go back to your caravan and you head out.
I guess we just left, just hanging out there. I don't know.
I hope not.
Yes,
we
we go
need
back
to
to our
keep our
caravan.
stuff safe. Oh
And,
wait, we forgot our stuff.
I'm sure
Assuming
you
it
put
is
it in
late in the day.
Dune's backyard.
Uh,
Yeah, it's
Sun is setting. We'll head
sun
out.
is sun is down at this point.
Okay.
All right, and you guys head off into the chilly desert night, riding on your camels. So I'm going to need. We'll go. Yeah, we'll go Intari, Marion, Dune for these. Actually, how about everyone roll survival?
Survival. Okay.
And your average roll, we'll take that. So 14, 15, and 12. Okay. Yeah. You
I'm
guys.
gonna take off advantage here.
Yeah, as you are traveling along your way, you come across a giant desert snake. But who got the highest roll? Intari is able to scare it away using a torch, and it slivers into some dunes, and you guys are able to ride past it.
Not this Dune.
Not this
Other
dune.
dunes.
It doesn't.
The distant dunes.
Beautiful background, Amy.
Thank you.
And
Sunset. Desert sunset.
It would be better with camels, though.
Yeah, I agree.
Perfectly looping gif of camels.
Oh,
yeah,
That's
if
your
John
job
has a
next time,
perfectly
Amy.
That's
looping
the
gift
dream.
of camels, give it to Amy.
yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, so is there anything you guys want to do while you're traveling?
I want to stay the hell away from the desert snakes.
All right, you do so, and you manage to pass this night unmolested by monsters and beasts.
Oh yeah, I had to get an image of beasts up here. Sorry.
Beasties. You have a beastie.
Beasts. Yes, I do. Desert beasts.
Beasties.
Vicious.
You
They
can't
have
tell,
packs.
but those are 40 feet tall.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so you guys break camp for the night, or for the day, I guess.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
make camp for the day, yeah.
Yeah.
And I assume we set up some cycle of watches.
Some watches, yeah.
Yeah.
Something. I'll take first watch so I can write.
I'll
to write
take
about
second.
if I'm-
Wait, Jeffrey's with us?
Or wait, no, it's Harut. Oh, shoot.
Turns out Jeffrey is
did you
stowed
like
away.
my Jeffrey impression? I'll take second.
That's pretty good, Harud.
That
That
was.
was
Thanks.
charming.
You are
It's my
comedian
hobby.
as well.
You know, everything can't just be all mercenary stuff. I like
Yeah.
to do
You're trying to
impressions.
break
Absolutely.
into the show business scene in Solomon.
It's hard though, you know.
It is, but you know, I have a friend. I know a guy. Perhaps I can introduce you.
He knows lots of guys.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I'd love that. Yeah.
When
If I
we
get a
return
role.
to Solanon, I will introduce you to my friend Jax. He is a very. You will love him.
Oh, thanks, man.
Nice.
Okay, man. This is great. This is the best journey I've ever been on.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
Just making dreams come true.
I'll take one of the watches, I guess.
Third?
Third? Yeah.
Third? Sure.
Okay. Intari. What are you writing in your journal?
Oh well, I've gotta describe all of our little mercenary friends that we met, Jeffrey and Harud. I will definitely have to. Let's see, it's been a long day, hasn't it? We went back to the temple too. to get ourselves to get Dune cleansed. So I'll probably like play up the like magicalness of all of that, you know, and make it like this big adventure as like our memories are starting to come back. But you know, kind of building in the layers of deceit and like, you know, we're not sure like when to tell Marin or if Marin's gonna come clean or whatever. So just like building that tension, you know, for some sort of climax coming up. So yeah, we'll talk about the drama a little bit, because that's what Bel-Jobador would like. And then, of course, yes, definitely describing Jeffrey and his pecs and his big bushy beard and his deep voice, all that good stuff, too.
The tension
Those
between
man
him
must.
and Marin.
Yes. Yes, the tension. And the fact that she did not get a piggyback ride and is
Yeah,
very
she didn't.
dejected.
She got a piggyback ride from Harud.
She got one from
Smooth.
Harud, but she didn't get one from Jeffrey.
Harud is
Harud.
not. He's not quite Marin's type. He's too pretty boy.
Marin's not into the refined gentleman.
He's also only 5'8".
Yeah. And he's 5'8". I mean,
You
not that
give
it
him
really
a piggyback
matters,
ride.
but yeah.
Well, sometimes for piggyback rides it does kind of matter.
Well, yeah. Marin's a, you know, she's a lot of woman. Yeah. So
Oh, it's because she
More than
herself
Harud
is
can handle.
6 foot.
she's 6 foot. Yeah. Yeah. And she's not like super petite. I feel like she's got some like
Power. Yeah.
it's like
yeah.
power to her. So
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
Okay, yeah. What's your passive perception, Indari?
My passive perception is 16.
Okay, wow. It's a very perceptive party.
From
Yeah.
Marin.
You see that there are undead that rise from the sand, and you see them just on the periphery of the torches that you have around the tent. But they're doing what the undead normally do, and they don't come into the light. You keep them away.
They just
Yeah.
shuffling.
Yeah. Afterwards, it's Harud, and Harud takes his watch, and then whoever is taking third watch, who takes third watch?
I don't
And Marin's
think
just
I-
gonna read her book.
You're reading your book. Okay, great.
Yeah.
So, you are reading the one on prophecies, right?
Yes, so there was one on like zombies, and then she read that one already, and I feel like she got what she needed from that. But then there's one on ancient cataclysms.
Yes. Okay. So before you were kind of flipping through it, but this time you're reading it from
Yeah.
the front, and you're starting to like get a better sense of what these words mean as you read through it, because this is written in the Sea Folk language. And so you read this.
Sorry.
Oh, dude. Say the sea folk.
My husband playing Tarkov.
Perfect.
He just died.
Perfect. You just hear
F's in the
dude.
chat.
Go
It
from
must have been really bad
going over
because
the dunes.
that was kind of loud. It's in the chat for my husband view. Okay.
One of the undead makes a wail. Yeah, but you're reading this, and it says the Notebook of Equesh, and then it has a note in it from an archivist, and this note is actually really old. It's an archivist who is from the Second Empire, who is writing about what they thought this journal was. And it says, Archivist note. This fictional story is told through a journal. It is of great importance to the Rao Rin due to our heritage of telling stories within stories. This is a fictional tale within a journal that contains many hints and nuggets of truth, at least in this literary scholar's opinion. I believe much of this to be exaggeration, and it was probably written 100 to 200 years after the fall of the First Empire. At least, that is what we literary scholars believe. Okay, so, the year 670, Seafolk calendar, first month, 24th day. I was assigned my job yesterday. I'm a mason now. The first day was tough. After being out in the sun all day, I came back to my dark room and immediately fell asleep. I haven't had much time to practice the divination spells from Mother's journal. Luckily, I managed to keep that a secret. If my superiors found out, I'd be chastised for sure. Maybe executed. I'll try to practice some divination later tonight. Update. I've got some weird results. I will refine the spell. The men are fed different fish than what I was fed as a child. I think the fish bones are making the spell weird. And then there's another entry. Second month, 5th day. At work, I heard rumors. Weird rumors. Apparently, up in the women's quarters, that they've been getting some weird divination results. I've also been getting weird divination results. They haven't been looking very hopeful. I hope to understand more in the future. Yourself, Iquish. Yeah, and that's what you're able to get through tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, so then Dune takes watch and he sees everything, and and yeah. Oh shoot, you guys are sleeping throughout the day, right? So there actually wouldn't have been.
Oh, the torches and the.
Yeah, you wouldn't have had the
Okay, good
torches.
point.
And there wouldn't.
You're right.
Yeah, so you
Forgot about that.
you just see like some desert wombats roaming around.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, and you guys start your second day.
Okay.
Everyone, roll survival checks.
Dune's not good at these.
Die. Oh no!
Not terrible.
Crit
Turns out
failed.
Dune's okay.
Ah,
Crit
well,
failed. That's not good.
oh, that wasn't very good.
But Dune holding up the party here. Pulling up the party, I mean.
Yeah, wow.
Okay,
Might not be enough.
you guys are traveling along.
Oh,
And
scene change. This means combat.
I don't have a Harud token because.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, because that was something we sprung upon you.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's okay.
So, you guys are going along, and Dune, you notice on the side of the road, about 20 feet in front of you, there is a sand-colored canvas that is ever so slightly flapping in the wind. You look more and you see more of them lined along the side of the road. This road so the scene is, it's still desert. They have concrete, and then there's about a half an inch of sand on top of it. But yeah, so it's kind of embanked a little bit. And yeah, that's what you see. You count. There's about nine little bits of canvas.
Just sort of half buried in the sand, flapping.
Yeah, bits of it that come out are flapping. It's definitely hiding something.
Bless you.
I sneeze because the dust, you know, in my nose. Yeah, that is strange. Do you see just up ahead? There's some motion along the side of the road. Could be a caravan that was raided and left and is being taken by the desert. Hard to say. We'd best keep our guard up as we approach, though.
Definitely.
And I guess this is as we're traveling, so it's nighttime right now, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
So we probably just barely see it in the torchlight. Okay. Something doesn't feel right about this. Harrod, you best be ready.
And Tori's gonna take out her longbow and just have it notched, ready to go as we're going by.
Okay.
All right, let's cautiously approach.
You guys cautiously approach. You get to the point of the road where the first canvas sheets are, and nothing happens. I assume you keep walking forward.
Can I approach to investigate? Carefully.
Yes. You get up to one, and you reach down towards it.
Give it a poke with my rapier.
Everyone, roll initiative.
Toggle your tokens, everybody.
Oh yes, toggle your
Oh,
tokens.
that's right. I always forget to do that. And then I'm like, why didn't it work?
Oh yikes! Despite the fact that I was up there
The one
poking,
right
I was not prepared.
It caught you by surprise.
Hey, welcome, Flying Squirrel. Thanks for joining us here.
Okay. Well,
there. 2. Solid.
okay. Ooh, jeez. Oh, can you guys hear my stomach?
That was me. I was like,
Is that?
Didn't have dinner before we started, huh?
That was one of the beasts.
One of the desert wallabies.
Named beasts. Oh no, I hope we're not fighting wallabies. No. Not
oh
the
yeah, thank you for
wallabies.
reminding me. Gotta change it to the Desert Beasts background.
The beasties.
Desert Beasties.
Desert beasties.
Hey, dude had waffles this morning, and that was the last thing he ate. So yeah, he's hungry. Oh no, I guess that was yesterday morning. We have rations while we're on the
Yeah, we have rations.
That's true.
Okay, so I need to set these guys to the right. There we go. Can you see these? Tokens. Oh, shoot.
See nothing.
You see nothing, of course.
See nothing.
See nothing.
Makes it
To see
scarier.
them to the
Yes,
token.
invisible beasts.
Ooh.
That's a lot of guys.
Oh my goodness. Oh my guys.
Good lord.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
My word.
Oh, and we're right in the middle
Oh,
of it.
and we're
huh?
surrounded.
No, you guys were right at the beginning, and Dune was poking one.
Okay.
And then I gotta add a Harud.
Rude. I hope he does more damage. No, Morge did some.
I mean, don't have like super high expectations of her.
No, I know. He's an NPC.
I typed Harud into the image search bar. I don't know what my mind thought would come up.
But now I need to know what happens.
Nothing.
It's very disappointing. Yeah, there's really nobody here who looks just like some anime stuff.
Could have him be like a shonen.
Okay, well, this is what Harud is going to look like. Harud is, in canon, a half-elf.
Oh,
All right.
solid.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense though.
Yeah, refined, you know?
Yeah, he gives half elf vibes.
Live.
Yep. Yep.
Nimble. Sure.
I agree.
Okay. Oh, and he has to roll. I have to find stats for him. Talk about something fun.
Kyle's stomach
All right.
noises.
Nice.
Oh dear. The
Something
flying
fun.
squirrel. Yeah, there will be probably some spoilers here, but also,
Yeah.
you know, I feel like, well, I guess it depends on where you're at in the story. There's been a couple of major things,
Yeah.
I suppose,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I know that you're just here for our beautiful faces and winning personalities, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I need to find. Wait, are these normal people that were?
Fighting?
I need to find a
Don't think we know yet.
background. Yeah. We don't know anything about them yet.
Oh, you see that they are desert bandits. They are
Desert
highwaymen.
bandits. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So like
Dude
they
has
just
had run-in
assaulted.
with people like these before.
Okay, bandits. I got it. I got the perfect picture.
Probably should have been a little more clever about how we dealt with these guys, but that's okay.
Those are terrifying bandits.
Oh, they're gonna be really terrifying.
Hey, what's up, Nightly? Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for joining us.
Hey.
Distinct from the Nightbot, we have Nightly ASMR and we have the Nightbot.
The night
Two
bot.
excellent individuals,
Yes.
but not one and the same.
We are just about to fight some desert bandits.
Yes,
That's
we left,
bandits.
There's a lot of them.
we left Solanon with a caravan. We are heading
Of
east
very expensive goods.
to Illifinar.
And there's 4 of us. So
Yes, we got some gems and some
Yeah.
scrolls and some magic potions on our caravan,
yeah.
and we've been tasked with delivering them to Illifinar. Just 4 days, 4 days across the desert. We're about halfway into that right now,
So
and yeah, we've just been attacked, jumped by bandits.
I am giving Harud the stats of a drow.
Oh, look at that little trash
bandit.
panda, little trash panda.
Little bandit.
Oh no. What a terrifying bandit.
Terrifying
so
bandit.
Help me
Makes me think of
survive.
the
Oh, this one has a
Sad
long
video.
pause in between.
where the raccoon goes to watch the cotton candy. It's so sad. It's so sad. Poor thing.
Oh my gosh.
Now you must give every raccoon you see cotton candy. Just like
Yeah.
keep some in your car.
Just in case it happens to be that one.
Just in case.
There is a follow-up to that video for what it's worth where he does get his cotton candy.
Oh, fabulous.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Oh, there is? That's crazy. Okay, +2. I thought I was done, but actually I forgot to add Harud. D20 +2.
Get Harud on there.
17.
Nice. Harud is on the ball.
Oh, dang.
I
The
have,
leader guy got a 23.
I'm gonna change it to a different one. Because I can't see my little raccoon buddy unless I go like this. So,
So lean to the side.
so we're gonna.
So,
This happens to be Morge and her gang miscreants. Oh my gosh. Be real pissed off.
that would be so funny.
Better not be Morge.
No, I think Morge is probably doing something villainous, like trying to make your camels love her more than they love you.
Oh no. That's worse. Seducing Jafar.
I really want to believe that they went off and had a fairy tale romance together.
As long as they don't hurt our camels.
So,
Dang it, I can't add a GIF.
Okay, so these guys, they throw off their sand-covered tarps and rise up with scimitars in their hands. This guy, who looks to be their leader, runs up to you, Dune, and puts a knife to your throat.
Do I have an opportunity to respond?
On your turn, you will. He says, "Give it up, everything you got." And that's going to be his turn. Harud will go, and he will interpose himself between you two, so that the sword is now at his neck.
Harud earning his 2 gold a day.
Marin, what do you
Yeah,
do?
wow. Let me see in terms of where we're. Okay, so Dune is in front of me, and so is Harud. How. They're like right in front of me, though, right? Because I'm thinking I want to use hypnotic pattern, but I'd want to run sort of in front of. Well, you know what? Okay. How about I turn and I just use hypnotic pattern
Like on these ones?
on the ones, yeah, the 4 there. Because either way, I think I'm only going to get 4.
These guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm going to use hypnotic pattern. Let
Okay.
me see if it. Each creature needs to make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature becomes charmed for the duration. While charmed by this spell, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0. The spell ends for an affected creature if it takes any damage or if someone uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor.
Okay, so wisdom save.
Yes.
From left to right.
Yeah, and it's, by the way, hypnotic pattern is gorgeous. Like, it's just like these, it's glitter and these like beautiful golden and blue lights, like the water. It's gorgeous.
So what's your spell save DC is, I assume, like 12 or 13?
15.
15. Oh, is that the one right above? Yeah, this one says 15.
Oh, spell save DC 15, yeah.
Okay, so 2 of them pass. And 2 of them are hypnotized. Wow, they got really lucky.
They did.
Yeah,
Wow.
2 19s.
Heron is very
Dang.
upset about this.
Wow.
Wow.
They're raring to go.
All right, are you using any movement or anything?
I think she's going to stay where she is.
Okay. Intari, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna take just like a little step this way so that I'm kind of clear of Dune and Harud, and then I'm gonna take my longbow and shoot this first guy right next to me.
Okay, you'll be at disadvantage because you're...
Oh, because it's a longbow. Okay, never mind. I'll take my scimitar.
Okay,
I will slash at you.
so 16 to hit.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that'll hit. That will hit. Yes.
Solid. Okay, so that is 4 piercing damage, and then I'm also going to use my Bewitching Strike. When I use my attack action, I can use this, and I'm going to splash the contents of a potion onto a creature within 5 feet of me as a finesse melee weapon attack. Yeah. What are the types of damage I can choose again? I forget.
Pretty much the elemental types.
The
like
elemental
lightning.
types.
I think you can also choose acid, fire, cold.
Oh, there we go, there we go. Okay, yeah, let's do acid damage.
Okay, roll an attack.
Yeah. Is that just my scimitar again, or is that a different...
Yeah, I think it'll be the same stats as your scimitar.
Okay. Just roll that one again then.
Oh shit. Yeah. So, okay. So the damage that does is, what, 2d4, right? How much does an elemental concoction do?
1d4 plus my wisdom modifier, which is 3. So 1d4 plus 3.
So roll 2d4 plus 3, and that'll be the damage that you do.
Noise. Oh, I did it wrong. R.
That was me.
There we go, 10.
This guy is down. You just killed this guy.
Yes.
You stab him, and then
Solid.
you throw acid on him that just dissolves
Like
his
right-
face like Raiders of the Lost Ark.
I was like,
Look at the
my God, Tari.
Oh, there's a lot of them. Let's not mess around.
Intari is nothing if not practical. She knows
hell? You've killed that guy.
God, he's gone. You can go the DM.
Damn.
He just melts into a puddle.
Oh, no,
Oh,
not
my
the
mouse.
DM.
My mouse has died, though. Dune, it's your turn.
Awkward.
No.
I'm gonna go get batteries.
Okay. I would like to use my insightful fighting, which allows me to, as a bonus action, make a wisdom check against a creature that I can see. And he opposes it with his charisma, and I'd like to do it against the bandit leader here. Basically, it lets me make a sneak attack without actually being sneaking. I think I've done this once before, so I'm going to roll that up. So, I guess Harud has put himself between me and this guy. And while he's distracted by his buddy melting next to him, I'm going to come around the other side of Harud and take the Dragon's Tooth Dagger and just attempt to just plunge it into this guy's rib cage. So
Sweet. And he has to make what check?
a charisma check. Charisma against my, or it's insight versus deception, I guess.
Okay, so he makes a deception check.
He makes a deception, yeah, and I've got to roll insight, I suppose.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna roll.
He got a
Damn
nat
it.
20.
Oh, really? Even
Wow.
though Bren's
These guys are
nodding next to him?
honestly-
Yeah, this guy's not, this
Yeah,
guy's
wow,
not
okay.
effing around.
It's not.
All right, very well then. I will roll a normal attack. Unfortunately.
Yeah, it is a normal attack, but you will get sneak attack if it lands.
Oh, I get it anyway?
Yeah, because Harud is engaged with him.
So the insightful fighting doesn't even matter in this case, right? Of course. All right.
But you don't get advantage on the attack, you just get sneak attack if it lands.
Got it. Oops. Don't need
12.
all that there. Yeah, that might not do it.
A 12 will miss. This is guy's wearing a brigandine, and it's just like it cuts through the beautiful like pattern that's on top of his armor, but the metal plates, it just glances off.
Okay. In which case, if I guess I use my bonus action for insightful fighting, so I can't disengage. So here I am, just stabbing this man, missing. Awkward.
And now all the bandits go.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
They have just seen their friend killed.
Nailed
And
away.
these ones will.
Antari's
These
gonna
two
like snarl a little bit.
will go after Antari.
Oh, wow.
This one
Okay.
will go after Harud. Actually, let me check the distance. Okay, yeah, they've got enough movement. This one will go after Harud. This one after Marin. That one after Marin.
Oh,
Those are charmed.
wait, I thought.
Two of them are
Oh,
charmed.
Yeah, I
that's
thought two of them were
okay.
charmed.
Never mind. Then this one will go after Marin. Okay, they're gonna make some attacks. In anti-clockwise fashion, starting at the bottom. So they have a. Okay. Against Antari, 7.
Miss.
Other guy,
That's gonna hit.
22.
Oh, that's it. Yes.
Okay. You take 2 damage.
2 damage. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna use a reaction then. I have a spell. I have a spell called Hellish Rebuke, where in response to being damaged by a creature, that I can attack him. So, the creature must make a Dex saving throw, and it takes 2d10 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Okay. And dex save, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Their dex is +1. 10. So they take full damage.
Full damage, so that is, 2d10. So 9 damage.
Yeah, describe as hellish fire.
Yeah, it's like, it kind of like comes out of my finger. I almost like flick it at them, and it starts out as just this little tiny like, "Yee," but then once it hit, it like pew, kind of explodes in their face. Because it's supposed to be like a rebuke, like a, you hit me, rude.
Yeah, it almost Ark of the Covenants him, but he just barely survives. He's holding on. He's just like
Disfigured.
why are you so mean?
Why are you trying to steal our stuff? You
I
attacked
just
us.
want your money.
I don't want you to have it.
And Tari says, I want your life.
Okay, this
How many
attack
goons do you
against
have, Amy? Just curious.
So many raccoon urchins.
Okay, attack against Harud. Oh, a nat 20 against Harud.
Oh no.
How rude.
How rude. How rude. How rude, buddy. Buddy.
So he takes 12, and Harud is not looking good in any way, shape, or form.
No.
Damn.
No.
We should have hired a healer. Why didn't we hire a healer?
We talked about that last time.
We
forgot.
did, and we forgot.
I spent money on potions instead.
Yeah, I guess.
The second one will attack Harud, and wait, will miss. Harud is
God,
very
Harud.
nimble.
Harud lives to fight another day.
Okay,
Another round.
this bandit attacking you. She'll swing at you, Marion. And level 7. Alright, that was all of them. Those guys are hypnotic patterned. And so now it's the boss's turn.
Oh no. Oh no. Wait, that wasn't even the boss attacking
Don't
Harud.
kill
That
Harud.
was
Oh, Harud's about to get...
Harud. No, Harud.
Alright, it's bandit captain. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay.
no.
You know it's bad when the DM says, "Oh, jeez."
Oh, Harud.
Oh, oops. First attack misses.
Harud's just...
Second attack misses.
Oh my goodness.
Third attack
Third attack.
Damn it.
hits.
That's not looking
It does
good.
2 slashes with the scimitar. Harud dodges brilliantly, moves like a dancer, but this bandit captain maneuvers him right into his dagger. Oh, no. And Harud is down.
No, Harud. Harud.
Wow, we
Rude.
went with Jeffrey.
Now is not the time, Aaron.
It's Harud's turn, and I'm going to treat him like a player character. I'm going to have him do some death saves.
Okay, nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Come on, Harud.
Oh, man.
He's 1 successful save.
Looking okay so far, despite bleeding out on the ground. He's bleeding out on the ground gracefully.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. He looks good while doing it.
Marin, it's your turn.
Okay. Trying to. Well, I think that this person, no matter what I use, it won't hit anyone else because I'm able to angle a certain way. I'll use poison spray on this person that's like right up on me here.
Just douse him.
Do they have to make a save?
Let's see.
Yes. A constitution save indeed.
Let me throw that up there for you.
15 again. Nice.
6. So they take 14 poison.
Wait a second. Is that real? Wait.
1d12.
2d12. Yeah, 2d12 sounds wrong.
Well, no,
1d12
because you're
in the
5th
description,
level.
but-
So
That's true. That's true.
I think that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because this is,
Yeah.
it's the most powerful cantrip because it's save or suck. Like, you
Yeah.
either deal damage or you deal no damage.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you blast this poison spray at this guy, and he's breathing. No, it's a she. She's breathing hard. She's really nervous and she's psyched up, and she just breathes in.
Lots of poison gas.
She collapses. You've killed this woman.
I almost feel a little bad for her. I can relate to the anxiety.
Yep. So the person's at 0.
Daniel, that's brilliant.
What did Daniel say?
She says if you ever do that Founding Fathers D&D thing, having a Constitution saving throw would be completely different.
Okay, that's a really good dad joke.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Wait, had Antari killed this one over here?
I think he was like almost, because I did like 9
Oh yeah,
poison damage.
he was
Oh,
like
that one.
9
burned face.
burn damage. Yeah.
Okay.
He was almost Ark of the Covenant. Burn faced.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So, are you doing anything else, Marin?
Trying to think if there's anything I can do to help Harud, but I don't think that there is.
You twin spell cantrip.
Yeah. I need to remember which ones I chose,
Yeah.
but
I used to write 'em down.
I'm pretty sure that that was one of them. Was the twin spell?
I believe you took twin spell and heightened spell.
Yes. Yeah. Why not? Let's use it. Let's use a sorcery point and do the twin spell at. Let me see the range on this. I don't want to.
I mean, you can also move if you need to get
That's
close to
true.
someone.
Yeah, you haven't moved yet. And you're not technically in combat.
Yeah,
with
it just
anyone.
says extend your hand towards a creature that you can see within range. So it doesn't say anything about like hurting people in like a cone or anything. So yeah, I'll use twin spell and whoever is if I can use it on the main dude.
Yeah, you'd have to maneuver yourself around.
Well, I'm right there, so I feel like maneuvering might be kind of
okay, yeah, you
Like
reach
on
your
one
hand
side
over Dune and you blast
Yeah.
him.
yeah.
Yeah, so he makes a con save, and that save will be with +2.
Ha, get wrecked.
Wow,
Alright.
nice.
Roll your 2d12.
Okay, let's roll it. I always
2d12.
wait for it. Wait for it. Or wait, where'd it go?
I'm still waiting.
Oh, sorry. Wait for it. Keep waiting for it.
Just building the
And
Add the anticipation.
17 poison.
What? Wait, how does that even?
Well, it's interesting because the dice don't
Dice look
equal
bad,
what
but
the
yeah.
roll. Yeah.
But
We'll
still.
give you the 17, yeah.
oh,
Wow.
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Holy crap. Yeah. 17 damage. Gee. Sus. All right. Intari.
Okay. So this guy is the one that's like, oh, why is my thing not selecting? Okay, whatever. So the one like slightly further to my right, I guess, is like almost dead, and then the other guy's still doing okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will take my scimitar first, and I'll hit the one who's almost dead.
All right. Make an attack.
Finish him off.
Furnish.
Ooh, 22.
That,
Hit.
yeah, where are you
Does that
aiming with
hit?
this strike?
I'm gonna say that hits.
Well, his face is already burned. Maybe I'll just kind of go for a slash across the chest and try to give him like slightly dignified of a death.
All right. You get in between these ribs and just cut the aorta. And it's just... And
Tarantino-esque.
yeah, you're covered. There's blood on the sand. And this person...
Blood on his hand. Okay, solid. And then I will use my bonus attack to throw another one of these bewitching strike potions at the guy who's still standing there.
All right. Make another attack.
Yeah. Let's do that. 14.
14, I believe that will hit. Yes, that hits.
Okay. And that is a 1d10. Yes.
D10. Okay, so
Before I did 2d10 because I crit, but...
it was 1d4 plus your wisdom.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, you're right. That was the other one. 1d4 plus 3. So 4.
4 damage. Of what element?
Of lightning.
Lightning. Oh, okay. This guy gets cool lightning pattern scars down his face.
If he survives, that'll look really cool.
How long it matters.
Yeah.
All right. Oops, I went past. It's Dune's turn.
Okay. As I see Harud go down, I'm going to feign like I'm going down for him, like to try and revive him or check on him or something. But as I do so, I'm going to pivot and I'm going to take the dagger and I'm going to try and come up under the guy's guard, the bandit leader there. So I'm going to try that insightful fighting again, I guess.
Okay.
Since he's now not distracted by Harud anymore, so I need
Wait,
this.
it's
I wanna
your
get my sneak
deception
attack.
versus his insight.
So if it says I make a wisdom and then in brackets insight check, does that mean I
Okay.
get to pick or does it mean just insight?
It says wisdom insight?
It says you make a wisdom and then in brackets insight check against a
Okay.
creature.
Yeah, so you take your wisdom modifier and add your insight proficiency to that.
Oh.
Is that
and
not
then
just the same as
add that
making
to
an insight?
a roll 20. I think is insight wisdom? Then yes, it's just
Insight is
Yeah.
wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then just roll.
Okay.
Insight.
So then it's just my insight versus his deception.
Yeah.
Should be. Alright, let me roll this one out.
He
Let's
has
see.
very good deception.
And I have okay insight, but are you
Nat 20
serious?
again.
Are you serious?
Mike.
Okay, well, I don't even think I can beat that, but might as well try. I gotta try.
If it meets, it beats.
Yeah, no, 16. Damn, this guy. Holy
This
crap.
rolls. Dang.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't make my sneak attack, but I can still make a regular attack against him. He sees that coming. He's not a fool, I guess.
Yeah.
He knows the tricks.
And
Alright,
so
we're gonna
do
make another roll with the dragon tooth dagger.
23. Are you expending a charge?
Oh yes, I'm going to expend the charge.
Okay, so he takes 6 damage and a card
What's the
drives
charge?
by. Yeah, that's
I
the
forgot he
charge.
took a pile of damage, so I might even be able to kill him here. But whatever, I'll expend the charge anyway. Better
Yeah.
safe than sorry. He's got 3 attacks.
Yeah, 3 attacks.
What does he need to make? A Constitution save?
Yes, a DC 11 Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Lost on the sands. Romance so hot it will melt your face. Literally.
9.
Eh.
Dude falls asleep.
Dude might be deceptive, but Constitution lacking.
Solid.
All right,
So he's sleeping.
and I'll roll that D6 just to see if the dagger regenerates.
Oh yeah.
It does not, sadly.
Okay. So, with Hypnotic Pattern, do they have to make a save at the end of their turn, or does it keep going?
I don't think so, but let me double check here.
Okay.
Just says for the duration, which is up to 1 minute.
Okay. Have you taken any damage?
Have I taken damage?
Have you taken damage?
I have not taken damage.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So, we've got some guys left. Okay. This guy. We got some guys.
Left.
All right. This one will make a scimitar attack against you, Intari, the one at the bottom.
Okay. Oop, that hits. Yeah.
It hits. Okay. So you take. I should have just typed it. I'll just type it. 26 plus 1. Did that? Okay. Oh, that was a 1d5. Oops.
Oh man, got my hopes up. It's like only 2 damage.
Only one more. You take 3 damage.
Okay. Okay, 3 damage. I can handle that. I can handle that.
Okay. Yeah, this one will make an attack against you, Dune. 7, 9.
It's gonna miss.
Miss. And then this one will make an attack against Marin.
I actually keep forgetting I do get an extra bonus. I could disengage at the end of my turn, I guess. But
Oh.
next time.
Oh,
Or
your other
dash.
guy was asleep, so I think you're good from him.
Yeah.
So, Marin, you take 6 damage, and you need to make a concentration check. So, roll Constitution.
Okay, roll Constitution.
I think this will be a save. Yeah, Constitution save.
Oh, was that not what I was supposed to click then? I just clicked
Probably
Constitution.
okay.
What's your saving throw for your Constitution?
Where's that?
I think because you're a sorcerer, let's add 3 to this, so that would be you pass it either way. Yeah, you are able to maintain concentration on these guys.
Okay.
Because you do have proficiency in saving throws because you're a sorcerer, I believe. Okay, so that's these guys' turns.
Okay.
The main guy continues to sleep.
Sleeping.
Harud will make a death save.
Come on, Haru.
Come on.
Come on, Haru.
Oh yeah, he's got
Nice.
this.
Okay.
Nice.
Rude, competent, even while
At least
unconscious.
he's got some good
Competent in death.
Yes, not death yet.
Very.
So far we have, just trying to think like how many people here we have dead. So we have one that's fighting Antari,
He's
not
damaged, not dead,
he's
but took some
damaged, not
damage.
dead. And then is there another one fighting Dune here that's not asleep?
Yeah,
Yes.
someone stabbed me or tried to.
And then one over here.
And then
with
one
me.
fighting you. Yeah.
So all the ones we see here are still, in fact, alive
These
and
3.
fighting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Jeez.
let me just double check what I want to do here, but I think I know what I want to do. I just want to see what this spells. 30-foot line. Okay.
Oh.
So I feel like if I direct my spell correctly, I'll have it shooting through the guy in front of me, and it would hit the 2 guys that are. Yeah?
As soon as you hit the 2 guys, they become unglamored, though, yeah?
Yeah. But there's always a chance that they would already become unglamored.
If you take damage next turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
So
That's true.
I'm just gonna
Roll
send
that.
it.
Send it. Full send.
Well, I'm worried that maybe I don't want to use this specific spell. Maybe I want to use a higher spell. Let me see what Chaos Bolt.
Chaos Bolt, that sounds fun.
Sounds badass.
Yeah. Damn.
It looks like 1 target.
Okay. Well,
Can
then
you-
I'd
can
like
you
you could take care of
upcast
that one guy.
That spell.
Like twin. I can twin it.
Well, you can
Or
only
I
twin
could-
spells
or
that
I
target
could-
a single person.
I could empower Acid Stream. I mean, it's already 3d4 damage, but if I cast it at 2nd level, it'll be 44 damage. So let's do that. I'm gonna cast a 2nd level Acid Stream and point it at the guy in front of me and hit the 2 behind me.
Okay. And are you using your meta magic to heighten
And
spell?
yeah, let me see what empowered spell does here. To reroll a number of the damage dice up to your charisma modifier. You must use the new rolls. Okay, so let me see if there's an option to.
While you do that, I'm gonna look for fight music.
Fight music.
I always forget. Is it slash R?
Dun, dun.
Actually, no.
Comes
Let
in a little
me
late.
Slash R.
slash R. 4d4.
Skyrim dragon fight music.
Is that gonna do it?
Sorry, I was looking at Sirenscape.
Oh,
See?
but I'm going to use empowered spell. What is my charisma modifier here? So charisma modifier is 4, so I can reroll 4 times, right?
Well, yeah.
Well, you
reroll
can
2 of
reroll
those.
Well,
up to
no, I
4 of the
reroll
die.
up to 4 times. Oh wait,
Up to
reroll
4
up to
die.
4 of the die.
Yeah.
So you can
Oh.
reroll those 2 ones.
Yeah, reroll the ones.
Yes. Okay. So let's.
Let's roll 2d4.
Solid.
There we go.
Now that's good
dang.
value.
There we go. Okay.
Seriously.
All right.
Yeah.
All
so
right.
8 plus 6, 14 damage. And this is an acid stream.
Acid stream.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's just even more Ark of the Covenant.
I'm so glad we were talking about that before we
Me
started.
It's
too.
really appropriate, actually.
Dang.
Going biblical on these
Yeah,
guys' asses.
and I feel like I want this to be kind of gross too, because Marin is technically like kind of sea creature-y, so I kind of want it to be like
Come
she's
out
like
of her.
spitting it up. I want it to be like bleh, and it's like bleh.
Ooh. Creature of the deep.
Do you have like
Yes,
they come out or something?
that's exactly what I
She
was
does have gills, so maybe like her
They-
gills could be like eh. Yeah, they flare. Like, bleh.
Just a frill. It's just like... I see this, I'm like,
Lovely. You commit murder in a dastardly
3
way.
times.
All right. Tari.
Fabulous. Okay, I'm gonna take my scimitar on this guy who's near me. See if we can. 22.
That'll hit.
So that's 3 damage. And then we'll hit him with one more of these Bewitching Strike potions, too.
God.
Just to finish him off. Oh, that's another 22.
Gotta
And that
clean it
is
up.
a 1d4 plus 3. So that's another 5 damage.
Of what element?
Of burn damage.
You immolate this person. Their clothes catch on fire as you stab them. Oops. As you stab them.
Smack them.
As you smack the mic. I hope you weren't trying to sleep, mother.
I do that like at least 5 times a stream. It's all good.
Oh, perfect.
So,
Yeah. You stab them and light them on fire, and they run off into the desert and fall down.
Just burning in the
Bye.
distance.
Shadow.
and it's nighttime too, so it'll look all
Yeah.
cool as he's running
Look how
off.
cool as that body burns.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try and
fireworks.
finish this up. I'm gonna roll my insightful fighting on this last loser here, and maybe we can make this work this time.
Oh, Jaime says, so next week's theme will be Jurassic Park then?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
That
We
would
got
be...
some dinosaurs.
We have to have one of the characters be like Newman.
I need an opposed deception check
Oh.
here.
22, so...
Okay,
You
please
could better
guys.
frickin' well do it.
Deception is charisma, right? Yeah.
Is this guy injured? Perchance?
Is he injured?
This guy is fresh as a daisy.
Okay. Not for
Wait,
long.
what? Who?
This last thug guy.
Yeah.
Oh, this
there's
last dog.
There's a sleeping guy, and then
He's
there's one more
still-
thug here.
He's still
Yeah.
totally fine.
Okay, so I get my sneak attack against this dude. Alright. Let's roll that up. And... No, there we go. That's a lot of dice.
Wow, that's a lot of dice.
Jesus Christ.
Wowza.
Yeah, this person is destroyed 6 ways to Sunday. How do you do this?
I'm just gonna go for this stylish, just cut the throat. As he's watching his friends melt and burn, I'm just gonna come up next to him and say, "Good night," and just. Yes.
Always polite.
good?
You know, we were talking last stream, or
Dreams
maybe it
now.
was after last stream, about how we weren't actually being that much murder hobos. So I guess we
We had
need to
to.
get
Yeah.
hobo
This
episode.
is D&D after all.
So,
Wow. Yeah. We went from 0 to 100 here. Yeah.
They attacked our stuff.
Okay.
So, we will exit turn order.
Okay.
And
Okay.
you guys have like 40 seconds before this guy wakes up.
Okay.
Oh,
I'd
no.
like to dive straight down and just check on Harud and stabilize him if I can.
Yeah, I have a healing salve. Not like not the potions that we bought, but I have a healing salve that I can gonna go apply to him really quick too.
All right, yeah, roll that healing.
Okay, and that is 2d4. Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
What are you guys doing? There's
No.
Okay, while that's happening, I'm going to
Oh, I did it wrong.
attempt to tie up.
Oh,
Sleepy-
good. Tie him
Sleepy
up.
Boy.
I was
There you
thinking we
go.
would kill him in his sleep, and I was a little worried about that. I didn't like that option.
Well, that is an option as I toy with the
It doesn't
dagger.
feel right, though. I feel like he needs to see the consequences of his actions. Money isn't everything.
Yeah, Marin, help me tie him up. Perhaps
Okay,
we can get some
yeah.
information out of him.
I'm gonna tie him up, yeah.
Arud got healed for 6 damage.
nice. Okay, roll. Let's check these knots. Roll a sleight of hand with advantage because Marin's helping you.
Okay.
Are you good at sleight of hand?
Solid.
17. Yeah, he's
17?
he's tied up. And after a little bit, he wakes up.
I'd like to disarm him too. Just to
Yeah,
be
oh
clear.
yeah.
Yeah. You disarm him.
The dagger and the scimitar and every... Like,
And he'll check his boots, for knives.
Yeah, you have extremely high passive investigation. Yeah, you guys managed to get out of all the weird crevices. He has like a bunch of knives hidden away and stuff. But yeah. Oh. What happened? Oh, you couldn't have defeated us. No, come on.
look around.
Well, yeah, we did.
What do you think?
I wouldn't look too closely, though. It's rather grotesque, especially if you
It
have a
really
weak stomach.
is. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Why did you burn their faces?
You know, there's more to life than just money. And you made this decision to try and beat us up and steal from us. And now look at what happened. Not all your friends are gone. What do you have to say
And
for
most of
yourself?
them are burned.
Very brutally.
He's
Not our
tries to
intention.
spit in your face, but you're too tall and he completely misses.
Did you just...
Well, that was rude. You're the one that attacked us, remember? Too bad
Okay.
you picked a fight you couldn't win.
Look, you are... Oh, there goes my camera.
Oh, no,
It's
camera.
ironic that I say look as soon as my camera dies. 1 second.
It's too dark.
mean,
I can't see you.
That is because we have you blindfolded. One moment. Just a moment, then we will fix it.
Gives me time to read chat. Self-defense hobos.
That's us.
Self-defense. They attacked her rude. They deserved it. They did. They did.
Which is kind of funny because we're kind of like protecting him now.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But he wants to be an actor.
I'm back. Ta-da. Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Oh no.
Look, you are not the first desert rat that I have encountered trying to plunder my
Hey, man.
caravan before.
Desert rat, screw you, man.
Well, you're
I'm
the
at
one
least a
laying
desert
there.
wallaby.
You're the one laying there all tied up with all of your companions dead. Looks pretty rat-like to me.
So now I suppose we decide what to do with this miscreant.
I suppose.
I say we just leave him in the desert.
That is an option. It is perhaps the most unkind. Death by dehydration in the desert is awfully
It's
uncomfortable.
long. Yeah.
Well, true.
And there is a
maybe-
possibility that he could get out somehow.
Yeah.
Let's see. What can you offer us in exchange for your life?
There's a bounty on my head. Turn me in.
Okay.
A bounty in Solanon? A bounty in Illifinar?
Yeah, you could turn me in at either place.
You don't have
I-
anything with you right now?
Can
You
I
guys
make a-
didn't steal any money, or... But then if we take money from him, does that mean that we technically stole from those other people?
That's the transitive property. You should just let me have all the money.
No,
I'd
we're
like
going to
make an
turn the
insight
money
check
that you stole in.
to see if I love how you're being so like, no, we're gonna take the money and give it back to the people. And you literally just melted like 5 minutes.
Well, he didn't steal from them.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I really haven't used these spells on others before, so it was a bit...
It's a first-time
She's feeling a bit
experience.
conflicted.
Yeah, I'm a bit conflicted. Yeah.
The desert is about survival.
I mean, I feel like maybe we could have at least just like talked to them first before we melted their faces off.
Sometimes things happen too quickly. We have to make decisions.
They
Yeah.
were the ones that ambush us.
I'm rolling
Yeah.
insight to see if he's
Decepticons.
lying about the
Bounty.
bounty. Oh, that shouldn't be with advantage though.
With a 5, it's
It'll actually be a 7 because I have something that makes it minimum 7.
okay.
It'll be 7 plus, I guess, whatever. Just let me double check how that works. Ear for deceit. Whenever you make a wisdom or an insight check to determine whether a creature is lying, treat a roll of 7 or lower on the d20 as an 8. So it's actually a roll of 8 plus 4. So it's a
Okay.
12.
Yeah, I'll say what you know is that you can't tell if he's lying or not, but you know that Solanon has a system of bounties for creatures, monsters, for highwaymen, and the saying there is by head or by legs. Either as in you can walk them in alive, or you can just bring their head, and you'll get the reward money either way.
Oh.
Okay. Bounty or not, it does not matter whether we bring you in alive or just evidence of your demise.
You know, it would be much easier to travel with just a head as opposed to a living person who's going to keep trying to get away.
Oh, that would
You want
stink.
to carry a head around with us?
Do you want to carry a whole person who's going to complain and try
I
to
knew
get
we should have brought
away
Jeffrey.
and just be so mean?
You know,
See,
I
we
don't
need
know about
something.
this Jeffrey, but I could be whatever Jeffrey you need me to be.
I don't think
Jeffrey
you know
was
what you're
a
talking
tall
about.
barbarian type with a
Listen,
bushy red
we're going
beard.
to need something more substantial than just the bounty if we are to let you live. Perhaps some information about other bandits in the area. Perhaps directions to a cache of your ill-gotten goods. You know.
Okay. Counter offer. I give you 9 scimitars, and you let me go.
You mean these that are just laying
at
around
the dead
on the
man on the
desert?
ground.
Yes.
Pretty sure we could just
Oh,
grab these for ourselves.
I will carry them for you. They're very pokey.
We actually have a place to put them?
We have a whole caravan.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know that you're taking this very seriously. Do you think we are joking? Look around. here.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Let's just kill him. Let's take his
Yeah,
head.
this is just insulting, honestly.
Yeah,
He's
I would do
obviously
that.
not seeing us as a threat, even though we
I
just
think-
dispatched his entire party.
I think you guys are threats, and I do have a thieves' horde. And I'll take you to it.
Dune, is he telling the truth?
He'll take
Find
you.
out.
Yeah, roll insight.
If he takes us to it, there could be other thieves there. It could be an ambush.
Well, we will have to be very careful, won't we? Rolling insight. 22.
22.
I'm going to GM roll this. Chat, don't look.
I will avert mine eyes.
I mean, you've had a ridiculously high insight anyway. You can tell that this guy is a fantastic liar, and he is probably telling the truth.
Okay.
But you're more insightful than he is at a liar, I guess.
I've dealt with many of these kinds before. He puts on a brave face, but he is afraid. He fears for his life. I think he is telling the truth.
Okay, so there's a thieves' horde?
Well, he may be telling the truth about the thieves' horde, but are there other people at the thieves' horde? I don't really
Well,
feel like fighting 40 thieves.
Merritt? Oh, yeah, if there's 40, I don't know if I could do it, but just so you know, if you have several, I'm going to melt their faces off.
That's true. You look around, you see what we've done.
You better hope they are not your friends.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy was my brother-in-law.
Sad, huh? You made that decision to bring him here.
My sister will never let me live it down, so...
Yeah, she won't.
Well, there
We
you
may
go.
not let you live it down depending on the outcome of this thieves' horde.
Yeah.
How far away is the thieves' horde?
It's about a mile over that way. He points direction off the road.
That's not too far away. Should be fine.
I'm gonna check in with Harud. Harud, how are you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling not the greatest. That potion would really help, though.
Are you okay to ride a short distance before we take a break?
I think that I'll be able to. God, don't worry about me. You're doing so much for me, introducing me to Jax, what's his name?
Yes, absolutely. And now you all have experience of fights in the dunes to draw from when you are playing the great hero on stage, yes?
Oh, yeah, another fight. Yeah.
Yes, another story, another adventure. And a pretty badass scar too, if I do say so.
Oh, you think? Oh, that'll
Yes,
limit
just
my
a little,
rolls.
just a little bit. It's covered right down the neck, but it's okay. It is healing well already.
Okay, yeah, stage makeup, right? So great.
Yeah. Oh, and there's lots of roles with cool scars, you know? I mean, you could be a villain or a hero, you know, from some sort of weathered fight. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's true. Finally, I'll stop being cast as the fairy, or the maiden that needs rescuing.
Yes, now
There
you
you
are
go.
a daring
See?
scoundrel.
See,
Okay.
sometimes roughing it up is actually a good thing.
Okay,
Gets you those daring roles.
you there, bandit, up on your feet. And I kind of roughly pull him up.
All right, to the thieves' sword.
Yes.
Let's go, and that's where we'll end our session.
Shoot.
Thieves' sword.
We don't get to know.
So we're either gonna get killed or we're about to get rich. Maybe a little bit of both.
Maybe a little
Who
bit of
knows?
both.
Who knows?
Ah, dear.
Oh man.
I was a little worried there when that guy came in with his 3 attacks. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, we were actually pretty lucky to have Harud because
He would've
who
hit
would've
one
of
been
us
for
would've-
us?
yeah,
That would have
one
been
of
me,
us.
probably.
One of us
Yeah.
would have gone down, so
yeah,
I think Harud earned his 2 gold today.
he
At
did.
least.
Wow,
He maybe earned
really-
his share of this thieves' sword.
Yeah. That's
I think so. Yeah, I feel like he did.
So that's
Oh
the
yeah,
bonus.
the poor guy almost died. He's gotta have a piece of this.
He did such a great job. He deserves a tip.
And he like jumped right in front of us to defend.
Yeah.
Did not hesitate. It's true.
No,
there was a
he
knife
didn't.
in my throat. and
Before
he
we had
got
before we had
away.
Morge, who was like, "I'm gonna go look through this stuff. You guys don't die, okay?" Like,
Yeah, our
so-
expectations are very low. So.
exactly.
Rude. 10 out of 10 compared to Morge.
Yes.
I mean,
We'll have to
Jafar
leave
wasn't
him a
bad.
very good
Jafar-
Yelp
Jafar was
review.
all right.
Jafar was scared to go into the temple, though.
Yeah, he was nice, but
he was a good. He
uh,
was a good sailor. Like that was very
Yeah.
helpful. Obviously, we needed.
Yeah, I don't
that.
think we hired him to like actually.
We didn't
fight.
hire him to fight. No. No, he just stayed outside of the temple.
Hey, thank you guys for coming on by. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
This was a fun one. We definitely murder hoboed harder in this than normal.
Jeffrey's gonna be so
Yeah.
impressed by Harud's scar. He is. Oh my gosh, he's gonna get so much cred with the other mercenaries.
Oh.
Look at him. We'll have to give him a good review.
Oh yeah.
Solon on Yelp. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
I love Daniel pointing out that now this guy. This is what PCs do though, right? Just like take the most like pointless NPC and build up this entire backstory and like elevate them to epic status.
Hell
It's our job as player characters
Ah, yeah.
to get unreasonably attached to complete side characters.
Oh yeah.
and
I think
also-
we are so good at that.
Oh,
But
hey,
also,
Merlin.
like,
About
Thieves'
Betty.
Sword was
Sorry,
not in the
missed you coming
cards
in, man.
when I was planning this.
Merlin.
Like, oh, I guess we're going to the Thieves' Sword now.
Oh no.
At
Hopefully
least
it's
we get a good
not.
break.
Yeah. Hopefully it is like
Oh my
pretty
gosh.
quick and doesn't take a whole session.
Yeah, we're still gonna need to like interrogate him on the way.
Yeah.
Try to
Be
get out like
as-
how many other people or traps or something. I mean, there's got to be something. It's not just like buried. Like we're gonna have to go through something to get
It
it.
could be as simple as a cache buried in the desert, or it could be as complicated as a hideout full of thieves. I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Full of the 40 thieves.
Yes.
Welcome to the 40 thieves.
Was that the made-for-TV sequel to Aladdin?
Yeah.
It was the
Aladdin
third
and the
Aladdin.
40 thieves.
Yeah, it was actually
third
not
Aladdin,
bad.
No, that one was
Yeah.
pretty. He got to find his father. Like,
Yeah, he
that
found
was
his
actually
dad,
pretty
who was
cool.
voiced by John Rhys Davies. It was actually pretty
That's
solid.
right. I forgot it was John Rhys Davies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was not bad.
It came out when I was young enough that I didn't really pay attention to who the actors
Yeah, at the
were,
time I had
but-
no idea, but
Yeah,
it seems he's.
that was a pretty good one though. I liked that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I'm excited for is for Marin to read more of this book.
Yes.
Yeah, that first bit was
Marin's
actually
excited.
Yeah, that was good.
tantalizing.
Yeah, I
Yes, it
agree.
was.
I was
Happening.
already, drawn to the page.
Yeah, that's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, and you guys were very competent in that fight. Like, I was really debating on how many like little dudes to add to that fight. I'm like, I could have added way more.
I think we got pretty lucky with Marin's. Well, actually,
Yeah.
both Marin and Antari's just absolute badassery. Dude.
Well, you did obliterate that guy at the end.
You did. You did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
When my sneak attack hits, it's
Yeah,
it's
Yeah.
brutal. but-
deadly. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
And that acid stream, that's intense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
14
I did.
damage to all three of
I
them.
did make it a second level spell, and I did empowered spell. So
yeah. What a combo
Still.
though.
yeah.
Seriously though. Yeah, I mean, you took out 3 of them in one hit. So. Yeah.
Oh, Marin.
All right. Yeah, that was
I like
actually
how Marin
good.
has like now she's had a taste of blood. She's like, I don't know, we could just take his head.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, well, like even if Dune never does damage, he makes up so much in just like seeing and knowing everything all the time.
Perception
Yes.
of stuff.
Oh my gosh,
You're
we like
insightful and perceptive.
Yeah,
we
super.
use him all the time. We're like, Dune.
Is he lying?
Do you know a guy?
Let me just
Yeah. Yeah. Or even just the
let me
talking.
see into your soul. But yeah, and I probably should have been sneakier about approaching the canvas flapping on the side of the highway there. If I had snuck up and like made an actual investigation check, I'm sure we would have figured it out before combat started. But
Yeah, we still
Next
probably
time.
would have had combat though.
next time, it's true.
And we
We'd
had
have
our
to do
torches. We
something.
would have had to like douse the torches and try to be.
Which would have already alerted them because they probably knew we were coming, right? So
Yeah. Yeah.
I might have been able to get in a sneak attack on whatever was underneath, like on the body underneath the cloth, just to take one out before combat began. But next time,
Next time. That's okay. We made it.
yes.
And Harut is gonna be okay. Well, he's not okay, but he's
Yeah.
breathing.
And none of us have healing. Oh, you have
He's
your
walking.
healing potions. Like
I have
you
my
can
healing
make.
salve.
salve,
Yes,
yeah,
I
healing
can. I
salve.
can
You all
make
have
another
one
healing
healing
salve.
potion.
Yeah,
Yeah, we all
that's
have
pretty
one
costly.
healing potion.
That costs
Yeah,
like
that one's for me.
twice
The emergency
the
stash.
entire value of Harud for the entire time we're gonna have him. So.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, that's fair. But I can make healing salves.
Yeah.
Every time we take a long rest, I can make one. So
Daniel says
I'll make
he
another one.
once quoted the entire movie of Aladdin and the King of Thieves to himself as a kid, songs and all. It's
Impressive.
amazing. That is very impressive.
Yeah, Flying Squirrel asked, what days do you guys stream? Most Mondays.
Mondays. Most Mondays, but occasionally not. We did not stream last Monday because I
Because
was
life.
busy.
Yeah.
Because life, yes.
Because,
Yes, most
but
Mondays.
for coordinating 4 people's schedules, we actually do a pretty good job.
Yeah.
of being
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
for
really
sure.
do.
Oh, and also, hey, happy 2nd anniversary roll for relaxation. I just want to throw that out there. Yeah, we've been doing
my
this in some form
gosh.
now for 2 years as of last week. So
That
That is
special.
crazy to think because
know.
it just doesn't feel like 2 years.
I know.
Yeah,
We actually
seriously.
we started off like we recorded quite a bit before that, but the first podcast
Yeah.
epised debuted 2 years ago as of like last I don't know
Yeah.
Thursday or
I
something like that.
remember sitting in that premiere and I was like, you guys are so cool. And then that's
Little
part
did
of
you
it.
know,
It
we're
was
not.
so great.
Yeah.
turns out
Then you
jokes on
found
you.
out.
No,
Yeah.
you're the guy. You guys are the best kind of cool.
I love how you were like, oh, I think I'll come in for, one little campaign. And then next thing we're like, no, you're just
I
going to be
never
here for
want
all
to
of it.
leave.
No jokes on that.
Yes. Well, thanks for still putting up with me.
Well, I think that you put up with us.
I think think I put up with all of you. Let's be real.
If anyone's putting up with you guys, it's me.
Okay, fair. Fair.
Oh god.
Yeah. But no, it's been great. It's been fun. It's been a hell of a lot of good adventures over a couple of years here. And we do have other stuff that we've done that maybe one day, will see the light of day. I don't know.
Yeah, one day.
But
Maybe one
it's a
day.
lot of
Or
work.
podcast
to
episodes.
get
Yeah,
that stuff together.
those
but
are a lot of
perhaps.
work to edit.
maybe when I'm done my degree, I'll just take a month off and edit
I'll send you those files.
Send me all the
Yeah.
files and I'll just do them all.
It is really nice
See.
to not have to edit this one.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is probably how we keep doing it in future, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
But
there's
we'd have to get people at least kind of caught up with the story.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of the story.
Oh, for
We
the
have it-
relaxation.
Yeah, if we were
campaign.
going to start
Yeah.
streaming.
Yes, we have like
yeah,
a
the main
season
campaign.
and a half.
Oh
for you
yeah.
guys.
Yeah, it was like,
Yeah.
what, like 30 episodes or something?
Season
Yeah.
30 episodes. We still have, I think, 2 episodes left in season 1. To
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
I'm,
I don't even know how season 1
That's
technically
true. You have a
ends.
gap
You've-
there that you don't know
You've
about.
kind of like given me some of the
And we
details,
like
but I
referred to
jumped
some
in at
things
season 2.
that happened in those episodes, and you're just like, yeah.
What?
Yeah. I mean, it's perfect for your character.
I mean,
though,
yeah, because I
Eclipse
didn't
doesn't
know.
know either. Yeah.
Yeah, Eclipse didn't know you two before, so it's fine. But
Oh,
Yeah,
hi,
definitely
Misa. Still
does.
need to find out if they got the cat armor.
Oh yeah, I've edited that part. It's just a little bit more.
The
to-
cat. Right, the cat.
The cat.
Ugh. Yeah.
We love the cat.
I
Hey,
love.
Oh,
No,
the
I
cat.
love Pam. Pamphlet.
Actually,
Pam. No,
Pamphlet.
they
I
don't
think
know.
I skipped that episode because it's mostly just shopping. And I went on.
I'm pretty sure you
and
did,
looked at
actually.
that. Yeah.
I think it was
So
drunk
yeah,
shopping, was it
Pamphlet did get the armor. Yeah, it was mostly drum shop.
not? The drunk shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I'll-
Pamphlet totally got the armor.
Yeah, I'm gonna release the unedited for that episode and just call it filler so that people can listen.
just for fun.
Fair enough. No, that's totally fair. There's
Shopping
probably
episodes are fun.
not a
I
whole
like
lot of like sound design to be done in a nothing but a
Yeah,
shopping episode.
no, it was. That was a
And then
chaotic
5
one.
wines, pack a punch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shopping
I
and food
agree.
episodes. Did the fluff from the first episode. Yes, fluff.
Oh,
Yeah,
fluff.
I think it's so funny how
Oh,
like
fluff.
different groups of people have very different D&D styles, and you guys like you do like talking about food more than any other D&D group I played with. And
I feel like that
love
might be my fault. I don't know.
I think it is your fault. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, just gotta bring those food. I think it's I blame Redwall. I blame reading Redwall's kid because that man Brian Jakes, he freaking loved to describe his food. Amazing feasts. Yeah. What better way to get to know a setting than to learn about its cuisine?
Cuisine.
That's
Uh-huh. Very
yeah.
true.
Ghibli movies do that for me. Whenever
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And then
Oh,
you,
yeah.
Kyle, get to do all kinds of research of different kinds of food.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was so impressed when you came to us with like a full ass menu, like 10 different
Yeah.
ration meals.
I
I'm
love how
still
he
waiting
knew
for
that he
that to-
needed to do that.
He's like, I'm not going to be able to just say you get rations. I'm going to
I'm a
have to
little
tell
disappointed that we haven't had more of it.
Okay, well, next time you can
I think
roll,
they're-
and I'll
you. We'll have
or-
to
well,
actually, like,
I'll tell you next session some that you haven't seen yet. If
All
I
right,
can
yeah,
remember
there's
which
some we
ones you
didn't
haven't
get on
seen.
the list, I think.
Yeah,
D&D
I can.
get the
yeah.
D&D cookbook.
Yeah,
We put out
yeah.
our own cookbook at this
Roll
point.
for relaxation cookbook.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, what would be on there? There was like a smoked chicken restaurant, right? And
Oh yeah, there was, yeah, it was like fried chicken or
Neverwinter.
something in Neverwinter, yep. And
Oh, yeah, I remember that one.
there was the,
crepes.
minor spoilers.
Crepes. Oh.
The
Oh.
crepes.
Crepes
I
are
was gonna say
spoilers.
the unicorn steaks.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Unicorn steaks.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, we had some meals. I feel
We
like
had
at
some meals.
Mononon's
And then we
place
had
we had some
pizza.
gruel or something, like restorative gruel. Anyway, we're getting into spoiler territory now, but
Oh, potatoes. There was a cafeteria that served just different types of potatoes.
Oh,
right.
yes.
Right.
That's
What a
right.
good
Yeah.
cafeteria.
Oh,
Yeah.
the pizza. We can't forget the pizza.
The pizza party. Mhm.
Yeah, that was a thing. We ordered
And-
it.
Copious amounts of
And,
pizza.
The soup the magic soup. I don't want to say where we were at the
Yeah,
time.
Maybe that's what it
Oh,
was. It wasn't gruel.
yeah,
It was soup.
It was
Oh, the ice cream. The ice cream.
oh, and the ice cream.
Where do you guys have ice cream?
I had ice cream.
in the freezer of
freezer.
that
Oh,
space.
right.
Yes.
See,
Yeah.
yeah. This is probably fun for the audience to hear us just naming foods.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
As
fun
we're
for
all
me.
like, yeah, not telling
Yeah,
them.
remember when?
Just imagine
Remember when we
had these
ate
things.
ice cream? See, this is what I'm saying. You guys are like, remember when we ate ice cream? Any other D&D campaign would be like, remember when we killed Orcus, the god of
we're trying.
undead?
We're trying not to do spoilers. We can mention
Yeah.
foods without being spoilers.
And let's be honest, our party is a little bit hapless, you know. So I feel like the food is maybe the highlight.
Maybe my next character will be bloodthirsty or something. Well, Estrella's pretty bloodthirsty.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
Estrella
say, I
is
like
pretty
Estrella.
Estrella's pretty bloodthirsty.
She's got a level of blood.
I like the
tasting.
characters you guys make.
I
Yay.
do too. They're fun.
Character creation is so fun.
That's so
I
fun.
was looking at the Star Wars 5e and like, I was just like making a bunch of characters in my head. It's a cool system because they just take 5e and they port it over into the Star Wars setting. And
Is
like
this
a lot
official?
of,
Or
no, I don't think it's official, but like a lot of the force powers are just the spells that are already in 5th edition, just reflavored, stuff like
that
that.
makes sense.
Oh,
I remember there used to be an old
Interesting.
D20 based version, like system for Star Wars, maybe like 10 or 15 years ago. But I wonder if they're taking a lot of that and just adapting it to 5e.
Maybe.
Yeah. I have some source books for that stuff that I just bought for like
Ooh.
inspiration. But I
That's awesome.
have no idea where those are. Probably in my
Oh, I
parents'
just got
basement.
some new D&D books for Christmas too.
Nice.
Which ones?
Well, some of them is like just kind of the beginner's pack because most of like everything that I've done has always just been online. So it's
Yeah.
kind of nice to have like the player's handbook and the DM handbook like in and then I got a book of beasts and behemoths, and then there's one, I forget what the other one was. It was like in a little set of them. I'll look it up, but yeah, I'm excited. And then there's this one that I think I want to get. I think it's just called Random Encounters, but it's literally like a whole book of like you go to different places and there's like this chapter is all towns and here's just a bunch of character
That is
descriptions
really
of like
cool.
NPC. I know, and they like
Yeah, that's cool.
some of them
And
are just like a
helpful.
couple sentences and then some of them are like a full-on page of
Wow.
like backstory for this character if you get there, you know. So there's like a tavern one, and there's like just kind of in a village, and then in a bigger city, and then like out in the wilderness who you might meet. So it's like, that's cool. You could just like pull out
Yeah.
any of those and
Yeah, totally. That's awesome.
yeah,
I love that. It's a great idea.
and also make a video, not just reading it, but also make an ASMR video.
True.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's funny. Oh, well, thanks for coming out, guys.
Yeah, thank you once again for being here, you guys. It was nice to see familiar faces and some new faces here.
Yeah.
Good to see all you guys.
For
We
sure.
appreciate it. It definitely
Always.
does add an element when we can, like, I like going to the chat when everyone else is talking or doing, you know, and the
Right,
characters
and
doing their
reading.
thing.
Yeah.
Just
You
seeing
guys
what
are so
saying.
funny.
I know.
Yeah.
Way funnier than we are. Constantly, like, giggling
so
to myself
clever.
when I'm
Yeah.
reading there.
Oh, wait, does caravan not mean what I think it means? Oh, Jaime said, I thought they were going in a caravan with other traders. I guess I mostly thought, like...
Caravan,
I see.
but just us.
It's
Yeah.
like just our caravan.
Yeah.
It's
The
like a few
camels are the other
things,
members
yeah.
of your caravan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Wait, there was a camel I didn't get to show.
Oh, no.
I have
I
all
hope
my
they track
backgrounds.
I love all your Indiana, your Harrison
Thank
Ford
you,
backgrounds
thank you.
there.
I don't think I got to show this one.
There
Beautiful.
he is,
Yeah.
my
Gorgeous.
baby.
Look at him chew.
Yeah.
Kid.
Okay,
So,
cool.
what a
Well,
good
we'll see you
boy.
guys next Monday.
Yeah, next Monday probably. I think
Yeah.
so. All right.
Maybe.
We'll let you guys know.
Hopefully.
All right. Bye, guys. Thanks for being here. See you next time.